What's up? Welcome everybody to the Opinion Lounge. I'm your boy Jay Rizzo. Let's go for the Opinion Lounge. If this is your first time in the Opinion Lounge, welcome to the Opinion Lounge, where we talk about everything, where all opinions are welcome. You understand me? This is a safe space, but then again, it probably ain't a safe space for some of you motherfuckers. But you better have an opinion, because this is the place where everybody gonna be talking. All right, man, we got a nice group of gentlemen in the lounge today. To my right, all the way from California, my hermano, my essay, my brother, Jose Cuervo. Down next to him, Mr. Smooth Operator, Mr. 420, Mr. Lander.
Sir.
Right next to me, my smooth conciliary, all the way from Dallas, Texas, Mr. G-Dub.
Sir.
Right next to him, Mr. Big Slide. And further down, all the way from Africa, by way of Houston, Texas, Hussein. What it do, y'all? How y'all doing, man?
Yes, sir.
This is the Opinion Lounge. We like a motherfucking fool, man. I feel great, man.
Hey, happy birthday, K.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy belated birthday, Kate.
It was yesterday. Saturday,
I think.
Yeah,
Or was
man.
it,
Friday.
No, it was Friday.
It was Friday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, big dog.
K.A. Happy birthday to my nephew, Cash.
Cash, I love you.
Hey,
Daddy love you,
happy
baby.
birthday, Cash.
Congratulations,
You know what I'm
Kerr.
saying?
Congratulations, Kerr.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. And, Mr. Kerr has made it official in the United States Marine Corps. Mr. What is it called? Meritorious Sergeant. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant K.
Sergeant K, baby.
A lot of great things going on, man. As you all know, we are probably a month in with the Opinion Lounge. I want to say probably like a smooth month, so one solid month of being out, giving you guys content and everything like that. Right now, man, we have a smooth, I want to say 60-something subscribers on YouTube with over 30,000 views just in 1 month, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Real
I see you
talk.
looking.
We appreciate y'all, man.
Hey,
Hey,
I sure
appreciate our
Subscribe,
producers, man.
baby.
Appreciate our subscribers.
Subscribe.
Appreciate all the fans, man.
Indeed.
One thing we gonna tell y'all, man, it is free 99 to subscribe. Again, it is free 99 to subscribe. Like, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because this is only the beginning. Understand me?
Actually, just clicking them out.
So, without further ado, gentlemen, we all know that it is the best time of the year. Football season is here again, like I've been speaking on. I just love it. I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep talking about it. We've had games that's been going on, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays and stuff like that. I have been loving this football. And look, everybody's saying it's preseason, but I get it. I'm just happy to watch football. Okay.
49ers beat the Raiders.
So, no, I'm not worried about that. You know, the petty me would think that, but you know what? If put it like this, if you heard what Jose said, then power to you. I ain't gotta repeat it. Jose said it. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit. Okay. So, I got a question, gentlemen. Before the season starts, okay, with how teams look on paper, with everybody who has with trades, drafts. Not too many big moves are gonna pretty much happen before now until the first regular game season. Can we agree? Like that?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So with that being said, with everybody's teams that we all know on paper and everything like that, who, and this is gonna be a twist type of question, what team, and not just teams, just pick a team who you can say right now is a fraud.
Ooh.
And what I mean by that is I want one of y'all to answer before I give mine, but just think about it. A fraud. Like right now, like on paper, like who the team are, like their expectations, who they have on the team and all that other type of stuff, and their respect level and so on and so forth, etc. Who is a fraud going into the 2025-2026 NFL season? Let's start with you, Brody. Let's start with you, Jose.
I'd say probably the Cowboys, bro.
Are the biggest frauds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, explanation.
Well,
Explanation.
they got some really good talent, bro. and they picked up what's his name from Pittsburgh?
GP3.
Yeah, GP3.
George Pickens.
His
I'm
name
sorry,
is
I
George
can't give him. I'm sorry.
Ain't
I
got no
can't give him a
nickname until you
nickname
do
yet.
something,
I
man.
can't give him a
His
nickname.
name
I'm
is
sorry.
George Pickens.
Okay, my bad.
George Pickens.
My bad.
Right.
Sorry.
But the way first of all, they're not even starting Dak, right? Even in the preseason, they're not even putting him in.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the time where you need to have him for practice, bro.
I
You
mean,
know
with
what
Cincy, you was doing the same thing up until this year.
Right.
Up until.
Right? But still, you got to have some forethought for the season. So you got to show, I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe they don't want to show what Dak has until the season. I don't know. The way they've been playing, honestly, I was going to say the Chiefs, but I think it might have just been a fluke, right? But that's, I don't know.
But before I give it to Lenny, it is a kind of a catch-22 to that because you got one side who is Sean McVay, who doesn't play his players at all through preseason, and it's worked out fine.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, straight. Then you got people like Andy Reid who do play his players.
Pacheco
and
was playing.
they in the goddamn Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got players like Cincy who didn't play their players up until this year. And probably the last 3-4 years, they have the slowest starts, and they don't pick up until after like week 3, 4, or 5.
I just think there's a lot of hype on the Cowboys, but there's nothing being performed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
That's just because we're the Cowboys, bro.
yeah, that's true.
Talk to me, Mr. Smooth Operator.
I don't think we can be like fraud watch for the Cowboys because, bro, we're just not going to go very far as is. You know what I mean? Like, respectfully. So, like, the expectations are already kind of low. But for me, for fraud watch, I low-key got Detroit.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That's different. Why are they on fraud watch? Because a lot of expectations have been like their expectations kind of went down since they lost both coordinators.
Yeah. Right. And so I think that if they do the same thing where they went to the playoffs like they did last year, I think they're just going to get bounced, bro. I just don't think that team has ice. I just don't think that team is built very well. I think that the depth of that team isn't very good. So I think that going down the line, that if players get hurt on Detroit, they're going to get exposed.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's good.
Mr. Conciliary. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Mr. Big Time. What you got?
I ain't gonna lie, I agree with Jose.
You saying it's the Cowboys?
Bro, we have no hype anyway.
Here's the thing. I heard on ESPN, it was either Marcus Canty or Swagoo that said that the Cowboys,
Swagoo's a former Cowboy. He gonna root no matter what.
they were agreeing with him that the Cowboys have one of the most explosive offenses, and this underneath is George Pickens going to do it. The Cowboys are going to do this.
No.
Nate.
Terrible.
Okay.
They're not going to do nothing.
Okay.
They're not going to do nothing. There's always hype on us, but there's no expectations from the hype. Always. It's got something to say. Dak said, we will see y'all in the NFC Championship game. That's what he told me.
I felt like that was banter.
I felt like that was
serious.
That was the wrong thing to say. You ain't never even been there before. How you gonna tell me we're gonna meet you there?
That's why I said it was banter.
It's not
I don't
banter.
think he was like mean.
No.
It was like one conversation. Like, that's what you saying. And your owner right there too. Like, yeah, we gonna meet y'all. We gonna see y'all in the NFC.
Her son, him, and his family, they done been back and forth to Africa. I said, I'm gonna meet you in Africa. I ain't never even been there before. I gotta go there first.
Hold on.
Meet you there.
Hold on. Why is that where you had to go with
Nigga, they go back and forth all the time.
I seen him kill 3 lions. I
swear he said
Bruh, he ain't never been there. You can't have them type of balls. I'm gonna meet you there until you be there.
Yeah.
He said that last year.
Banter.
It doesn't matter, bro. It was still sad.
Hey,
It was still sad.
Trevor, who you got coming into this year season as fraud?
Number one.
No, just one team. Don't go 11. I said just name one.
Ravens.
Okay.
Ravens.
Now, why do you say the Ravens? Give me your explanation.
they've added some pieces and all this different stuff. I just think they, overhyped from what I'm hearing, people practically almost gifting them into the Super Bowl this year.
Wait.
And I don't like that because I don't see what have you done. I'm a very much what have you done for me lately
that
type
shit.
person. And I just don't see how you just putting them into the Super Bowl just because of a couple names on paper. I'm just.
Who'd you say?
With Baltimore, I think it was 2 possessions and they would have been in the
That's
championship.
all
So that's
I'm
what
saying.
Okay, but you can't water down these 2 possessions. Like, bro, your quarterback fumbled and threw a pick and Buddy dropped
But
the ball.
still
Like
was in the game.
it's your best players making mistakes.
But still in the game. That's the like for me. I look at it as it's 2 possession on Mark Andrews, who dropped two touchdowns.
And
I think.
and Lamar fumbled.
He
And
made
Lamar
up for that.
fumbled.
It was already past that. Shut
So-
the fuck up with that.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna let y'all
Because y'all talk about something that happened earlier in the game, and it's already
That's
past
true.
that.
That's true.
Like everything, like we understand that now. If they never made up for that shit, and then it was because of that, and it was make or break, then you could say, hey, if Lamar never did that, then it would be something. But
Well,
the mere fact that they came back from that and was in the game has
check,
nothing
but
to that
that-
wipes that out at that
No,
point.
I mean, that's a good.
It
Did they
don't-
score? Did they score points off of that fumble? Yes or no?
I'm sorry. After, oh, you talking about their defense?
They did score.
They scored. They scored after
I
that.
don't know.
I don't
Thank
remember.
you.
And that one possession game.
That matters.
That
Like,
matters.
But
You can't just
in
say,
that
"Oh, it
one-
wiped it away." No,
We're
no,
gonna say
no.
maybe. We're gonna say maybe because I don't know for sure.
I'm sorry.
Because I don't
can't
know.
answer
But
that.
I ain't gonna say for
can't
sure.
answer
I
that.
I can't
know.
answer it too. That's
I
still-
learned from the comments. I don't know. I learned from the comments. Listen, let me computer, goddamn.
I'm just saying, listen.
Look, they gonna get on my ass. He got a whole laptop in my fucking face. Still don't know shit. Nigga, he ain't saying shit. You right, goddamn.
Yeah, but if
All
they-
right. What you got, Hussein? Who do you say
I
coming
say-
into this season is the
biggest fraud. I think Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Pittsburgh
Now,
still
why
is.
do you say that? Hey, nice.
Because
Nice.
I question that offense, and I question Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, yeah.
How's Aaron Rodgers going to finish? Because that's my biggest thing. It's how Aaron Rodgers going to play, and how's that offense going to play. Personally, because Mike Tomlin has been a 9-win team for the past 3 years and barely made the playoffs or lose in the first round of the playoffs, and they're saying that they're going all in instead of just trying to rebuild this team, instead of retooling and try to rebuild. I feel like they're pushing a lot of chips on that team to the point where they think they can make to the Super Bowl, but I don't think that's going to happen in that division.
Okay.
Do you think the defense lives up to the hype?
I think the defense live up to the hype, but the problem is going to be their offense.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
got to take just a little in consideration. What quarterback has he really had though?
Well,
That
True.
He's getting these 9
But
wins. He's
but
still
then
getting
again,
that
this
team
is
with that
this is an
quarterback
old Aaron
to the
Rodgers.
playoffs.
well, this is
This is an older Aaron Rodgers.
His throwing ability and his
Recovery
mentality
ACL,
ain't
Rodgers,
nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not the problem. Him staying healthy is the only issue.
Achilles.
Him staying on the field, you put anything around him, bro. He's still out there shredding you. He's
We
slicing.
said that. We said that 2 years ago when he went to the Jets.
And he
When
played 12 seconds, 20 seconds.
Then when he came back, he played last year before he got hurt too. Right?
What the Jets to have around him? What are you talking about? It's the Jets.
You had Garrett Wilson.
Stop it.
and
what else?
defensively had one of the best defense at the time.
You had Aaron Lazard, who he asked for.
Bro,
Who he asked for.
Aaron Lazard's a jag. He's just a guy.
No. But the thing is, brother, you requested Aaron Rodgers. Like, that ain't nobody they just picked up and was like, yeah, to go ahead and get him. No, Aaron Rodgers requested him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different when you ask for him.
They literally-
You gotta
He did the same thing with Randall Cobb. That he's just a guy. He's done that with other players that he's played with. He just like familiarity.
But the thing about it is, brother, you give him praise if he was making the motherfuckers look good because those are quote unquote Jags, like how you just said. But then when they don't produce, all you saying is, are they just Jags?
No, they're Jags either way.
You can't put exactly.
Yeah, they're Jags either way. He's making those Jags better. He's just more familiar with those Jags.
Exactly.
Just like Randall Cobb was a
But the
Jag.
thing is, what I'm saying is when he says who else other than Garrett Wilson, the
Right.
players that you asked for.
That still ain't saying nothing.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's like, nigga, we had other, we drafted whatever you said. If I want to come over here, if you want me over there, I want this player over here too. And y'all make that happen. And they made that happen for you, and you didn't produce what you asked for. You told me that all you needed was some slap your mama, salt and pepper, and you finna make this a fire ass rib. That's what you told me. You didn't say you wanted no hickory this, you didn't want no applewood smoke, you didn't need no barbecue sauce. You said all you needed was slap your mama, salt, pepper, and this finna be a fire ass rib. That's what you said.
But they didn't
so
give
you
him
can't
that,
get
though.
mad at me for giving me what you asked, for giving you what you asked for, and then come out and say, that ain't my best work though. I'm just saying. No, you asked for this though, because I was willing to give you what you asked for.
So you tell him he asked for every play on the offense and defense.
He did that.
Brother, he can't control the defense. We're strictly talking about offense.
I said, what are you putting?
We're talking about offense.
So he think that he controls.
Trevor just said, he said who did he have on the Jets? I said he had Garrett Wilson, and before I even got to going on, he said who else? And everybody else that I was about to name are players that he asked for. Meaning, you give me these players, we gonna be fine. That's as a quarterback. That's what you asking for. I don't know how you not seeing that.
That's not what that
That
means.
is what
No,
the
it
fuck
doesn't.
that is
Watch
mean.
this. Watch
Everybody that's watching this shit and that's in this motherfucking room, from the producers to everybody on this damn couch, know that's what the fuck that means from a quarterback, bro.
Watch this. Listen.
He had Devontae too.
Listen.
Come on, now he asked for that nigga, right or wrong,
Yes,
and
he
didn't make it work.
Okay. What else was around him? But they didn't have nothing.
But I'm turned on. Don't push the goalpost
This
after
is what
you
I'm
get
saying.
another one.
This is what I'm saying. That don't just mean that if I get them, we'll be fine. Hold on, listen. I listen to you. Listen. You're telling me, so if I have a option of guys to get, I got 5 options. I know that guy over them. That don't mean that if I get him, we're gonna be straight. That means out of the option I have, I'd rather take the guy that
fuck that.
Yes, that
Because
do mean that. What you talking
because
about?
what you telling me is that,
changed
goddamn
the
it,
whole-
for example, what you telling me is that because I played with Aaron Lazard or whatever the fuck your name is, bro. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. Because I played with Lazard, that's a better option for me versus getting a young receiver right here that's running a 4.2 who just came off of a great season last year. That's a motherfucking rookie or whatever the fuck. But just because you got Aaron Lazard, you know what? I know him. I'd have been to playoffs with him. Let me go ahead and get him. Cool. That's your right as a quarterback to say that because you got that experience or whatever. But then don't be mad when that motherfucker don't produce. But then that same motherfucker that you passed up on is the number 2 receiver on the motherfuckers that's going to the motherfucking playoffs, aka the NFC or AFC championship. Because that's exactly what the fuck be going on. And that's exactly what he passed on. Because they gave up a lot to get Aaron Rodgers and to get those other motherfuckers that he asked for.
Bro,
and it ended up being a whole debacle of a whole fucking season. He ended up getting fucking Robert Saleh fired, and then everybody else ended up left. And that's exactly why you got the Jets how they is today, because of the shit that Aaron Rodgers asked for.
Watch this. So you telling me with the same roster constructed, if they'd have got Jamar Chase, what would have been different?
A way bigger fucking difference.
wouldn't have done nothing.
Yes, it would have.
They wouldn't have done
That man
nothing.
is a 99 overall fucking receiver.
What?
Triple
How far
crown
would they went?
motherfucking. Bro, they would have went further than what the fuck they would have been. It
They
would have
made
been.
the playoffs?
It would have. Yep. With Jamar Chase and Garrett Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, fucking right. And I stand on it.
So wait,
And I stand on it.
so you're just saying Aaron Rodgers just dog shit, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Yeah, but I mean, you can't deny, bro. Literally passed up
bro.
people in the draft, and Aaron Rodgers picked the phone and said, "Hey, bro, I'm joining this fucking team," and they passed on a quarterback.
And they come on,
Bro, it takes a
Come
special
on.
player to get the keys to a team and be building an offense
Hey man,
around
we
them.
play. Hey, listen, my turn. my team that I say is the biggest frauds that's coming into this season is the Eagles.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Super Bowl champions, understood. They have a big crown over their head as if there is no like you know what I'm saying, like they say it's the defending champions or whatever. Unless you make it there, you know what I'm saying, then you the defending champions because you actually made it there. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You represented last year, now you're there again. You're the defending. But throughout the season, you're not no defending champions because you're going through the same gauntlet through everybody else. Otherwise, it'd be a whole different bracket, so on and so forth. I ain't got to dive that deep into it, right? I feel as though the Eagles got a lot to worry about. Players do get content. I feel like one of the players, and I love him, and I actually like him but I feel like AJ Brown, one of those players, is like, okay, I got my ring. Now it's about me getting stats and getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Saquon is due for a Madden curse this year. He just got, you know what I'm saying? Hey, CMC was on the last year, fucked up both his knees. How he doing? Just saying.
You hear that hate?
Just saying.
Yeah, that's pure.
Let me finish, okay? Just saying. That's McCaffrey's on there. Listen, he listened. 2 knees for 2 reasons. He went to the Super Bowl and won Offensive Player of the Year. They said, "Fuck that,
That's
fuck that, both of
crazy.
them. Man, curse out of there." Now Saquon Barkley just won a Super Bowl, fucking Offensive Player of the Year. Oh.
Okay.
Them kneecaps looking sharp.
You think you hurling motherfuckers this year?
Oh
I
my
beg to
God.
fucking differ.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. We can make a bet on it right now that this nigga won't hurt nobody like that.
That's it.
Why we betting on this man? Tearing his fucking shit.
I didn't say that.
You a hater.
I say anything about him getting hurt. I said I bet you that he.
You
won't
said
hurt
he's
him.
due.
I said he would.
That's the same. That's the same. You said
That's the thing with that shit.
But I'm not done.
We'll bet that he makes some great play. That's what we'll bet. Bet that. or some historic type play.
You a simple ass nigga.
Yeah, we gonna bet that. You can't bet. Is he gonna hurt him? We ain't never seen that before.
I'm betting on the nigga serious shit.
Was that the bet?
That's exactly what you said.
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
I said I bet that he won't hurt
a
nobody
nigga.
like that again.
That's what I just said.
You said hurt a nigga. Oh, you said hurt. It sounded the same.
Hurdle.
It sounded the same. Wait a minute. I was like, everybody said nobody hurt nobody. I'm sorry.
You said hurdle.
9 times out of 10. Fuck you.
Jump over somebody, goddammit.
9 times out of 10.
Fuck you.
Jump over
Fuck
somebody
you.
over there. Fuck you. You're cool.
You hear me? No, but I really, but on top of that too, also, like, bro, still people are, I can say this too. I like to compare NBA players to football players and everything like that. I feel like Jalen Hurts is Jason Tatum of the NFL.
Disrespect.
I feel like he gets disrespected a lot.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is the Jason Tatum of the NFL. I feel like he deserves to be in that top realm.
Okay.
And a lot of people, whether it's analysts, people that's on TV, a lot of people still don't, like, bro, it's people that still don't have Jalen Hurts as a top 10 quarterback. And that's disrespectful as fuck.
I heard
that's
you.
Disrespectful. And this be the same talks. Like, they be like, JT is not top 5.
But is it really disrespectful,
He's
though?
not top 10. They be like, what? JT, like, that's how I feel. And that's what I'm like, so on top of that, with everything that's going around, and I just feel like it's that nobody, like, the defense is okay, but I just feel like the defense ain't gonna be what it is either.
I heard you there.
I feel like the defense is not gonna be that.
I don't know.
Like, everybody, like, they just like this. Oh, we gotta mock ourselves just right after, like, how we gotta do exactly what the Philadelphia Eagles did. No, not really, because we seen them get beat with the same team, same rosters, same players that was out there that won the Super Bowl by other teams that wasn't the Chiefs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like this year is like, film does exist, tendencies does exist. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking new play calls, new players and everything do come about. Additions do help to other teams. And some teams do get exposed by certain shit or whatever. Some shit or shit. I just put it like this. If the Chiefs could get got, nigga, so can the motherfucking Eagles. Like, straight, that's how I really can end that statement. If the Chiefs could get got, and I'm talking about not just got, but I'm talking about like
Blown out.
on the biggest stage, blown out. If they can get got, Eagles can too.
I just want to say this on that.
Yes, sir.
Bro,
Yes, sir.
the Eagles
Yes, sir.
offense, adding Saquon was like adding KD to the Warriors kind of. I'm not putting it saying that.
No. But
I'm saying-
you're in for a game by
that's-
saying that. You're not
And when you add Saquon,
That's
you know how I
okay.
feel about AJ Brown. With Batman, with Jalen Hurts, his ability, with the tight
I was waiting
end,
on the reaction
with
when I
the-
brought up that AJ Brown shit because I know that's your guy.
I
know that's your guy.
What did he say? I definitely started listening hard. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah,
But listen,
yeah.
you add Saquon to all of that, plus the ability. Here's the thing. I understand why Jalen Hurts hasn't been top 5. Bro, there's a lot of times that I've heard Eagles fans are upset with him game in and game out. His numbers are very pedestrian. He might throw a $120.
Can you tell me just who not who would you have just by been performing wise? G-Dub.
Okay.
5 quarterbacks better than Jalen Hurts.
5 of them that's better than him.
Yes.
5?
That's been performing and everything.
Nah,
I'm talking about
bro.
performing and everything. I said G-Dub. I'm asking.
I'm gonna say no. I mean, because I still give him his props because even though he has a great team around him, you still
That's
as
all
the
I'm asking.
quarterback,
I'm saying
you
off the
still
top
have to
of your
make
head, you can't
plays
name
when
5
it's time to make
quarterbacks.
plays. And they ain't losing the game because of
Because
him.
you can name 3 off the rip. You can name 3.
Okay, so I got
You got Lamar, Josh.
Lamar ain't number 1 first of all.
I'm saying just period. I'm saying just naming 3 off the rip. You got Lamar, Pat, Josh, Burrow.
Burrow.
Wait, Pat on paper was.
Whoa,
that
that's it.
great.
How you go? What you mean? What are you questioning, Pepper?
Go ahead,
If you really look at it, bro.
What the fuck is shooting? Hey, hey.
He put down the camera like, wait a minute.
Hey,
Look at it. If you really start putting
said-
Pat on paper, bro, he ain't that great.
cut it
bro.
out, bro.
Bro,
the
look at
hate
his
is
stats,
real,
dog.
bro. You right, bro.
No.
Like the hate is real.
I told you he wake up and just start.
Patrick Mahomes in the bathroom. I can't stand this little white.
Hey,
Hey, real shit on the opinion lounge. These are words you will never hear. G-Dub tell slide. You right. You
Yeah,
just
you
stop
right.
mid-sentence.
Right.
Hey, you right.
Bruh.
What the fuck? Hey.
Jose just is a hater of Patrick Mahomes. I have
Hey,
no
man.
idea why.
Fuck the Chiefs, dog.
Can
Oh, fuck
I
the
can say
motherfucking
this. I can agree with
Don't do
Jose
that.
right
I'm about
now.
to throw a dart
He's
on
not.
you.
He's Patrick Mahomes.
On
Is,
paper, he's not that
Patrick
great.
Patrick
bro.
Mahomes is not number one right now. Currently, right now, I don't think he's
No.
number one.
Say it again.
I don't think right now, currently.
You remember
I don't
what
think
Ike
he's
Turner when he
number
did that? Say it again. I ain't hear what you say.
I
What'd you
don't
say?
think he's
They ain't
number
seen
one,
that
and I'm gonna
movie,
keep
bro.
saying
They
it.
ain't seen that movie.
Mahomes ain't number one,
That was
dog.
a perfect setup.
Yeah,
On
they ain't seen
paper,
that
he's
movie.
not number one.
He's not
Bro,
number
y'all
one
are
right
tripping.
now.
On
He's
paper,
number
bro.
1, 2, and 3.
Look
man.
at his stats, dog.
Fuck what those stats say. Yo, the stats
That's on
ain't talking.
paper.
Anybody,
The stats on you.
anybody right now that's not agreeing that Pat Mahomes is not the
Put it in the chat,
not
man.
the face
Put it in
or
the chat.
the okay, put it like this. Right now in the opinion lounge, right now, if you're watching this right now, in the comments right now,
It's a lot of
who
right
is the
nows.
best quarterback in the NFL right now?
Okay.
And also the second question to back up that one is Pat Mahomes as great as he's portrayed? It's a simple question.
Right now.
Don't go off on me by asking the question. This is
Go off
simply
on
brought
me, you
this is simply
motherfuckers.
brought to you by Jose Cuervo.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. All right, man. So let's switch it around real quick, man. Hey, I have been enjoying this summer not only because, like I said, football's been going on, a lot of sports and everything, baseball, all that type of stuff. But a lot of albums been getting dropped around, a lot of music been coming out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of slides, a lot of everything's been. You know what I'm saying? Some of it's been just like real kind of groovy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everything like that. So, how can I put this? Who right now? Let me just say this. Before I ask that question, let's just ask this one: Is social media, right? Like the platforms, whether it's music and streaming and everything else, is social media like kind of making the real celebrities kind of die off? Like kind of like killing off like the real celebrities, like the ones that we like, okay, we got to watch TV and all this type of stuff versus, or is it just making everybody famous?
It's making
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Is it like, so let me ask, so here the question. Is social media killing off the real celebrities? And there's no, and now it's 2025. Technically, there's no real celebrities. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, you know celebrities, but there's like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers get blow up today and go viral. Yeah. And then like for a week, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck, right? So I'm gonna just say like, is it killing or is it making people famous? Let's start with you.
I definitely think it's making people famous. Absolutely. I mean, you got people that I show speed. I mean, it's just going and all he doing is just racing people.
Kai
You know what I mean?
Cenat.
Kaiser, what? So now,
Well, he I'm about to say, oh, High Show Speed do way more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not.
I'm about to say, he
No.
only raced that one nigga.
Yeah.
no, he's racing more than
he's
I mean,
raced more than one.
I'm saying he raced a lot of
raced-
people. I'm
yeah.
just saying like he do.
Yeah,
a
but
lot
I mean,
like
yeah, I'm just saying that's just an example.
Shout
He
out to
got-
High Show Speed.
No,
my
he-
guy, my
he
guy.
got-
Didn't he
dude
like
got
jump
jet.
over a Lambo or some shit?
Where he
like
did several Lambos,
Yeah,
like probably like
several Lambos, right?
two in a row, I think.
But I don't think that it's washing away the celebrities because social media is just showing them too. So
Yeah.
all of them are getting their same shine. It's just giving them more avenues for more people to come and be, you know, just like us right here. Thank you at the Opinion Lounge, just giving us an
Yes, sir.
opportunity.
Yep.
So it's definitely making more people, you know, famous and seen. The people that's already famous, they're being more famous and seen. Denzel is just, you know, you see trash. You know what I mean? Bubba Dub. I mean, you just
Shout
making
out
more
Bubba
people
Dub.
come. Definitely shout out Bubba Dub, Dallas, Texas. But I mean, it's definitely making more people come and getting this streaming money. So I definitely think it's helping everybody out.
Slide to the left.
I'm gonna say that these social media people and streamers, or whatever you call it, is bigger now. I mean, it's always going. It's always going to be an evolution of anything, whether it's a sport, it's books, it's phones, whatever it is. I think these streamers is bigger than TV shows. A lot of rappers.
You don't need big productions to make a show. As you can see right now, like, you know what I'm saying?
And to
Like,
be
yeah.
honest, like
Yeah.
a lot of the stars or actors or rappers or musicians, whatever it is, they tapping in with the streamers and seeing
Yeah.
that's where the
And get
fans
they
are.
promos and
Real
shit from
talk.
you. That's right. That
If you
is
look
right.
at
That
a
is
lot of
right.
these probably like views on like some, if it's the sports NBA, they talk about the views is down this year. They're just like, well, yeah, everybody watching Castanet shit right now.
Yeah, it's
Like,
factual.
It is what it is.
I seen that one stream where niggas like niggas said, "Oh my God, fuck you, thank you so much. Oh, Castanet ended this stream. Fuck you, God, I can make some money now. Thank you, God." Like, that's a real show. Like,
That's
damn,
real.
like they be waiting for that nigga to get off right
For real.
so they can start their shit.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
for
it's
real.
real.
It's the new wave.
That's
It's just
real.
whether
Definitely.
it's just whether
Yeah.
they gonna keep up.
Yeah,
you know.
that's real. Okay.
Yeah.
And
What you got about it, dog?
I agree with both G-Dub and Trevor. I think streamers and everything like that. Now more people just want authenticity instead of like
Yeah.
Say
fake stuff.
that word again.
I knew you were gonna say some shit. I knew you were gonna say some shit.
Go ahead, drink some juice.
Hey, stop, you stupid! Stop it!
No. I'm a slide down.
I'm gonna knock his ass.
He said that.
Got it down.
Authenticity.
I knew this nigga was gonna catch that bitch. I knew this nigga was gonna catch that shit, bro.
It sounded dry. That was a force. Hey, they said it was the authenticity.
And you know he started sweating right before he was like, and I think
Bro,
That nigga was stuck. He was like, yeah, he got to finish off this.
Bro, he was one to read his lines before when he was in class.
Hey.
He read his beforehand.
no, they used to had a ball bounce on the words.
Kobe, give me the ball.
I take zero.
So they want authenticity. Go ahead,
Yeah,
brother.
so they just want someone real about it, and they don't want to hear fake stuff and everything like that. So for me personally, yeah, I agree.
Let go.
I'm so sorry. Is streamer like you're saying like
Is social media killing off the real celebrities, or is it just making everybody famous?
it's making everybody famous. I kind of like subscribe a little bit to the dead internet theory about it, where like most like the dead internet theory is basically like the internet as you knew it died in like 2016, right? And now it's being interacted and mainly taken over by bots, AI generated content, paid content creators, and stuff like that. So original ideas are few and far between. Like a lot of the comments that you see interacting with each other, like on Twitter, are bots. You know what I mean? Like shout out RuneScape if anybody plays it, but like that shit's bot heavy. Like if you try to go and buy like a drop and shit like that, that's all bots buying that shit out just to resell it. So I think that with the help of bots, everyone has this like inflated sense of like famosity in a sense because of how many bots there are on these platforms. So it makes everyone seem so much larger than life now. So that's why like these Kai Sinets and stuff like that, like you think that he truly has like 100K viewers like all the time?
Yes.
He's close. He's relatively close.
Yes.
But a decent portion of those are bots.
Yeah.
Or accounts that like
Burner account.
I mean, ever
accounts.
since this shit came out with Drake and Kendrick, I don't know what to believe as far as
Well,
bots
it's
go.
Burner-
Shit
it's
no
Burner's
more.
account,
So,
but yeah, no, and that's just what
because
I'm
I ain't
saying.
gonna lie, Slide put me on to a lot of that shit with the bots. Like, because I was one of those that's nigga Kendrick ain't got no bots, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. You just a hating ass Drake ass nigga. And then like when he pulled out the motherfucking like black and white, like we gonna go off of social media right here. I'm gonna take you to this site, nigga, where they do this blah 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 blah, and it breaks this down. I'm like, well, I be damned.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I just. When you right, you right. You know, so like, hey.
I mean,
like,
honestly,
it's
dude,
true.
like think about Canvas too,
know?
bro. That's literally all AI generated. Like, you know what I mean? Like a lot of like the logos and stuff like that, like are AI generated, and you don't have to pay royalty fees for them. And there's not very many laws that are restricting AI right now.
Yeah.
So
I think as long as you can get away with it, it's gonna. I mean,
it's gonna go.
Keep going.
I
And that-
always tell niggas I ain't gonna never snitch on you for robbing the bank.
Nah,
Tell me how you
hell
did
no.
it.
Yeah, and that's
Let
what I'm
me get a
saying. I
cut,
think
though.
I genuinely
Yeah,
think that
shit.
like all the bots
Shit.
and like all this content is like largely inflated online.
It really is.
Talk to me, Jose.
I think that social media is making a lot of stupid people famous.
All right.
It's true, bro. Like, you know, it's desensitized us as, you know, humanity. It's we've lost the touch of being humans, bro, because we want to be something that we're not. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. I don't think the big celebrities are gonna go anywhere because they are who they are. They've already established themselves. You know what I mean? Like the Scarlett Johanssons or Denzel Washington, all that shit. You know what I mean? The film industry is different from content creators. You know what I mean? So,
Hey,
But-
you freaky as hell for saying Scarlett.
hey, she fine as a motherfucker. Hey, she fine as a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say
She
this.
is.
I feel like it's both. I feel like it's making people famous, and I feel like it's killing off a lot of celebrities.
Yeah.
I'm gonna defer to what you said though. However, because we're living in a reality now where we don't have to necessarily believe what anybody says, because everything is like factual now. Everything is on camera. Literally everything. People are blogging their lives every day. People are
wants to be
vlogging
seen,
like
bro.
from when they wake up to like, and some of this shit you know it's fugazi as hell. Like nigga, ain't no way you just started that like
Like
you looking right
Ashton
in there and
Hall.
shit like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ashton Hall.
But that's perfect content though
Yeah.
for motherfuckers that's actually like both. And it's
he
for
got some
people.
good content.
It's for
You gotta give him
people
props.
that like need that motivation. Like how do I need to get up and stuff like that or whatever. But also keep in mind we're watching people grow.
As long as you're making
Like
money.
from literally people that have been small all the way up to big time.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that it has made the world more realistic now. Like, for example, motherfuckers like you ain't necessarily gotta be in the streets no more to watch nobody die. It's on film.
Oh yeah.
You can
That just
watch
got
that
dark.
for something. I'm being serious though because like
Georgia?
with life. Like with life, bro, everything gets shown now, bro. They show like athletes are showing you how they taking care of their bodies. It ain't no secret no more. You know what I'm saying? They showing you, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker, like people that's in the in sports, they got their own platforms now. They exposing what's going on, like what was going on in the locker room, or what this coach was saying, or what was really going on, why this person really didn't get no play time, so on and so forth. Why this person was gambling or whatever the hell. Hell, we just heard goddamn me Michael Porter Jr. just go viral over the dumbass shit that he just said. You know what I'm saying? But that's real life shit though that motherfuckers wouldn't probably have the access to say had it not be for modern day social media now. You know what I'm saying? Also, it does kind of agree with him, desensitize people in a sense because it does show a lot of people a lot of shit that they don't need to see.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? Kids are showing, and like a lot of kids, like for us, for example, it wasn't necessarily because we were watching or being online. It was because of what we had to do or had to do early while we call ourselves, we had to grow fast and grow up early. Versus now, you got 4-5-year-olds that know how to work a whole motherfucking Roku remote, the iPad, so on and so
yeah,
forth.
bro, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
That's
think
the
you don't.
world that we live in. So then nowadays you kind of stuck in that gray area where your son, let's say your son 10 years old, but all he do is game. That's all the fuck he do. But you like, nigga, go outside or do this or whatever. You stuck in a hard place now. Do you take that game away from him knowing that this motherfucker could be a fucking the best gamer in the world, being a millionaire on this shit because that's what's going on right now? Or do you like, you know, hey, get your ass outside, whatever? Like, it's kind of a gray area.
you gotta have the
because
balance.
it is. But I'm just saying social media, from what they see, that they see these guys in the room jacked up off Mountain Dew, screens facing each other in the Call of Duty room going in or whatever, the winner get $1 million or whatever the fuck, and this is their favorite game. Oh, I gotta get great at this shit. Hey, this dude, all he does is stream. He watches Casanat. You know what I'm saying? Or he watches Madden God or whatever. Now he like, I want to be like Shabata Mitch. I want to play the game or whatever. Oh, so I can do this, so I'm not a loser.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus the stuff that we've been told or what that was drilled into us without any strong factual.
Whoa.
See, I'm not doing that. The stuff that was drilled into our heads, the stuff that was drilled into our heads from older people, like without any strong factual knowledge, we were just taught to agree and obey that shit because they were elders. Versus now, you have kids that are challenging that shit because it's like, well, no, why is that right? Can you explain why that's right? Can you tell? And then like some parents, they say that's disrespectful. Some parents, they actually gonna explain that shit.
Yeah.
But it's a different age now because of social media. Social media teaches you how to parent, teaches you like everything, bro.
It's made a lot of people sensitive, bro.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like
Yeah.
especially like platforms like TikTok where they show like relationship talk or whatever, and they
Everything has a talk,
you
no matter what it is.
they say,
It's
oh,
plant talk, whatever it is.
Your woman could be watching the video or something. She's like, man, how come this guy does this? And I'm like, that's not real life. That's not real life.
That's your
They
answer when
don't.
she tell you to do
They
something?
don't live the life that we live. You know what I mean? They don't live the
Hey,
life
this
that
is
we
not
live.
real. You just
You know
taking the
what I mean?
trash
Calm
out.
down.
I was like, you
It's
can't
AI,
tell
bro.
me. You can't tell me the shit that they're going through because it doesn't relate to the shit that
But
we're going through.
it doesn't. However though, Dub, it's a difference from, for example, you watching this couple that streams on TikTok, and we see them versus watching a reality show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you're watching these two, and then on top of that, some of these people that end up being big, the stuff that we was watching on TikTok, that shit end up coming out and it be real. Like, oh shit.
yeah.
So this was going on, so on and so forth. But this was real life. You know what I'm saying? Versus you watching Tom and Mary on Forever Make It Last on whatever fucking show, whatever network it is, and you like, why can't we have a life like them? Bitch, it's scripted. Like, this is a show. But women are more captivating into these TikToks and the YouTubes and shit like that because they can relate to shorty. oh, she in the same field as me. She interested in the same type of guy as me. Whatever. Damn, my dude do the same shit. Okay, I'm watching they shit. Babe, hey, come over here and watch these or whatever.
Yeah,
that's how that stuff starts.
Yeah,
because now, like I said, it's more personal. Because it's real people now, like I said, versus with the celebrities. The celebrities all, like I said, without factual proof, we were just forced to believe that whatever life that we were seeing them live on TV was just it.
Oh yeah.
But now with everything coming out, oh shit, you was a cokehead. Oh shit, you had 6 different divorces. You was going through this. You lost all this money. You had to do. That's why you had to do 3 movies back to back to back. Nigga, you was broke. You was going to court. Oh shit, this like social media exposing all that shit now. Versus then it's like Mars. I want a life like him. Yeah, right. Everybody thought Bruno. Like, now listen, shout out to Bruno Mars, great artist, right?
Great artist.
But because of social media, everybody found out about your gambling debts.
Yeah.
Everybody knows now.
Dude, Robert Downey Jr.
You were living
was
in a casino
was a
off a
cokehead.
debt. Like, nigga, that shit that we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
People would just idolize Bruno Mars and say, I want to be like bro.
Yeah.
But now you got people that know this shit. Now they're like, well, I still love Bruno.
Robert Downey Jr. was a cokehead.
And people don't want, but you're not
But
hearing.
they're not going to see that.
But you're not
They're
hearing.
going to show that because he's Iron Man, bro.
And guess what? People still buying the Iron Head still to this day. Talking some giving it commands and shit. The motherfucker go off and on
Bro,
and shit like
Tim
that.
Allen got caught with like 20 keys, bro.
Come on, bro.
Back in the day.
Look at all this shit right now.
And this is shit that you know.
He did coke on June 13th, 2006.
No, that shit just like you
Hey.
said. Social media brings out all that shit, bro. You know?
Hey, but speaking of social media, right? Let's ask this question. I'm a proud member to say I still haven't, and I know for a fact I won't. And I only watched these type of shows back when my mama had the remote and I couldn't control the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the remote, not my mama. Because I know I'm trying to flip that
My
shit.
shit went from.
I already know. Let me correct that shit.
My
You know what
mom
I'm
be
saying?
watching this sometime.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Right. No, love you, mama. Love you, baby. Why are people still into these messy shows like Love Island and Baddies?
Because
why is that the thing? Now, because back when I was like a youngin', it was about the flavor of love. One time New York had her show. Then it was like
Flavor Flav had all them girls was crazy.
It was like
Was it delicious?
Was it delicious?
Yeah.
What was it? Jersey Shore, them type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them type of shit.
Snake out of bed.
I'm saying, but when you talk about shows
Real
like,
world.
I'm saying when you talk about shows,
Road
it was
rules.
them. You know what I'm saying? Well, even that one show where you had the men and the women on there, but it was competing. They was competing, but it would be the same. My nigga CT, them niggas on there.
Hey,
like,
CT's gangster, bro.
Them niggas
Shout
and shit
out
like that.
CT,
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Them type of
Yeah.
motherfuckers, like, it was them type of
Yeah.
shows, but now it's the toxic shit that's like, and I'm talking about, bro, it's fucking me up to the point where it's like, there's no reason why it should be a what's it called? They renting out the club, and doing watch parties for these motherfucking shows like Love Island and shit like
Controversy
that.
sells,
like
bro.
what? Ain't no everybody's loving it. What? Why?
Honestly,
tell
me personally,
Please.
I don't think people ever, specifically women, I don't think they never not loved a good story or a good, talk about something. Like, could you believe this? Could you believe that?
I can't believe you did that.
I don't believe, like, a lot of people buy into. Me personally, I don't care. Honestly, I like, as soon as I see stuff like
Answer
that.
me this: have you seen the episode of Love Island?
No.
Don't lie.
No.
Yes.
He has.
Yes, he has.
We going to commercial break. I own some. Okay, let me tell you. Hold on.
Yes or no?
Hold on. Let me explain
Can
something.
you just say yes or no?
I need 10 seconds, brother. I need 10. My girl was watching it. I'm listening. I was like, bro, this is
Blame this girl.
predictable.
Since
And
you
she's
said
like,
I blame you.
how do you know
It's
this
the
going?
movies. I was going to the movies. I was at the movies.
Hold on. This is too that stuff too predictable. Like when you see one girl, one guy don't like the girl. I was like, well, obviously, he blew her off. Like you can tell he's not interested.
into it
He
now.
done
I'm
sat
not
down and got
interested.
his- he
But
got
I
his
can't.
full train.
Yeah, I don't
He
watch
had
it because
his
it's too
he cut up his
predictable. Like
meatloaf while he
I know
watching it.
people. I
He
know
couldn't
when
believe it.
I know when a
Into it.
dude don't like a girl.
Yeah.
Like I know when man he playing in her face.
How many commercials
But
did
you
y'all
watching
watch
it,
before
but
you got up? How many commercials?
No,
happened?
he watched it through the whole thing. That's what he's not telling you.
Yeah, he watched it.
He
I
laid
didn't
down
watch it.
with her and watched the whole shit.
I didn't watch the whole. This.
So you telling me you rolled over and got on your phone?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You lying bastard.
Yes, I did.
I'm sick of you.
On me.
Oh,
all
Word to bro.
word to bro.
Nah, but like it's just like she was like, why would you? I was like, because it's too predictable for me. Like I know, I know what this nigga finna say right now. He like, and he do exactly. How did you know that? Like
You read the subtitles.
no, it's just I don't. She don't even like to watch shows like that with me to the point because she's like, because you predicting everything and you be. I was like, bro, because people in relationships is pretty easy to predict. Y'all don't be seeing the shit for some reason. I knew exactly who he was gonna pick at the beginning of this episode, so that's why I don't watch it.
Hussein,
I don't watch that. I don't watch a lot of
you watch
love.
anime.
Yeah, I'm a big anime fan.
Yeah.
So for me personally,
Does the channel ever change?
no.
Okay.
Ever since 06.
Let's just get that understood. Okay, got unless it's football, Seahawks, or your Astros or some shit. I got you.
It's
Okay.
anime.
Yeah.
So-
Understood.
But
Got you.
I see why people like it. It's because it's a crafted narrative story for people to watch and get entertained of it. It's like a movie. It's like a short little movie that's
broken up.
down
in the chapter. Right. Yeah,
and so
I got
I
you.
think why I see why people like it, and I can see why other people enjoy watching it. But for me personally, I'm not into it.
Lando.
I personally think it's just because like normal everyday today life is just like so boring and without conflicts. It sucks. It's boring, right? You wake up, you go to fucking work every day, and like there's very rarely any conflict, right? And like that for
And
like
that's a problem.
for most people,
That's
it
crazy.
it
Yeah,
is.
for most people,
That's
it is.
a
boring.
wild statement. Like that's,
No, bro, deadass.
That's how people-
Wow.
He got a point.
No, I'm saying
Because
like,
if you're
that's
bored, bro,
crazy.
if you're bored, it's like the same reason why you play fucking fighting and shooting games, bro. Like you're not gonna do that shit in real life, but like that drama, that fucking intensity for like that short little time.
Yeah, I'm not coming to this next pod.
But that's just, well, yeah.
Some
I'm not gonna really kill you.
Some
Yeah.
some niggas retire and go straight to Call of Duty. You be like, hey, you know what? You know, some of the biggest gangsters is rank numbers such and such. They're
just fucking straight shooters.
No,
They're all on Val. They're all on Val
I
lobbies.
know a bunch of
It's some special ops niggas. Let me
They're all-
tell you,
they're all
Them
just fucking high
them
rating.
Niggas straight be like, bro, I watched this bald head do that. He be interviewing all these special ops motherfuckers. Shit like him and like a few of him and his buddies. They be on Call of Duty like
Bro.
on Battlefield, like doing the teams and be running shit,
Yep.
like because they operated like it's real life. I'm like, that's cheating. Like they shouldn't be playing this shit, but they literally retire
When I went
and
to-
go in that bitch and go fed, bro.
When I went to DreamHack in Dallas, bro, the fucking Marines had a booth where you could 1v1 a fucking Marine. And I was like, yeah, I'm running that.
I want to go
I'm
to the
running
ones
that.
where they be doing the pull up and the push up thing. I guess when they be going to the little booth, little stand up
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I'll be watching.
You gonna get recruited, though.
I mean, nah, I'm not.
Not again.
Kurt tried all these years. It will not happen. I don't like. No, Trevor tried to get me on the ship. I ain't going there either. I'm not doing it. Yeah, he tried. Yeah, he said, yeah, Navy's where it's at. No, I'm not doing it. No.
Yeah, no, bro. I did just think people are bored. I did just think like everyday life is so boring for people that like this fucking bit of hostility, almost like kind of like an omniscient, like where you get to see everybody's fucking perspective, right? You get to know all the shit, and you know that they're a player in that game, and they're gonna go interact with somebody, and like Trevor said, like they don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? Like, but they don't know that because they didn't just sit there and watch the interview of the guy in the confession room being like, "Yo, this bitch sucks, bro." Like I'm just with her so I don't get eliminated.
I got you. What's up, Jose?
I don't watch TV, dog. Like I really
Have
don't.
you watched any episodes?
I've watched clips of it, like just because of my wife. Right?
Everybody's
Everybody's
blaming their wife.
No, dead ass, bro. Like
Dang.
when that shit
Wife
was
taking
on,
all type
when
of
that shit
shots.
was on, when that shit was on, I'd get home, she'd be watching it, you know, kind of, and she's like, oh, okay, you know, I take a shower or whatever, and then as soon as I got out, she's like, hey, you can play PlayStation if you want, whatever. I just only seen like little, cause she can watch it at any time, cause she'd be home, right? So, I don't really watch TV, dog. So, but to add to his shit, all of those reality shows is an escape from reality, right? It's an escape to give you like
a strip club.
to give you a glimpse of
strip club.
Yo,
you know
niggas
what's
freaky as
out there,
hell
but not
looking at
really.
that
Like
boy.
you know what I mean? Like it's just really a way to escape reality from your your boring everyday normal life. You know what I mean? And the reason why you have a boring normal everyday life is because you broke.
Damn.
That's it.
Well, that's not.
That's it.
I don't agree with the end of that take, but
Get your money up, not your funny up.
I personally have never.
Wait, tell me, nothing is expensive, bro. You're just broke.
No, some things are expensive.
No,
So
nothing is expensive.
So you're telling
you're
me,
just broke, bro.
So you're telling me if I want to go buy a 60-foot yacht, that's not something that's expensive?
You're broke.
That's not something that everybody can buy.
But if you have the money, you could.
How many people can buy that?
But if you have the money, you could.
Even if
You're
you
broke, dog.
Fuck that free pizza, dog. Fuck that, man.
You're broke. You're just broke, bro. If you ain't have money to buy something, you're broke, dog.
what?
You are.
I mean, fundamentally, he's not wrong. Fundamentally, he's not wrong.
You are.
So hold on.
Nobody to buy something you're broke.
So hold on.
That's not wrong.
Let me make sure I'm understanding you correctly.
So
Let me make sure I'm
Kevin
understanding you
can't
correctly.
afford
Fundamentally, he's
a
not
yacht
wrong.
is $500 million.
Okay.
And you're telling me somebody in the NFL that makes just $20 million, they can't afford because they broke.
They broke.
They not fucking broke.
They're broke on
They
that
ain't
scale.
broke.
To a big
They're
man,
broke.
you
Hey,
you only
they're
got
broke
20
on
million?
that scale, dog.
Broke ass nigga.
Ass nigga
How about
being
broke on that scale, dog?
You ain't broke.
Nothing is expensive, bro.
technically not wrong.
You just ain't got the money for it.
Nigga, I got 100,000, bitch. I ain't broke. I get where
Hey,
me and you.
That's like
I get where they at too.
That's like saying that Jerry Jones is
He's a bum. Fuck him.
He's a bum. He ain't got nothing. Just because he ain't got what Elon Musk got. No, he ain't got what Elon Musk got, but he ain't broke.
He's a broke. He broke my spirit. Fuck him.
But guess what?
He not broke.
Elon
He's broke.
Musk has the right to
But he
call
ain't
that man
broke.
broke.
We call him broke. Elon ain't calling him broke.
No, I said Elon got the right
what
if
I'm
he
saying
wanted
is-
to
what I'm
call
saying
Jerry
is-
broke.
So you think Elon behind closed doors? You call him like, man, this broke ass. This broke ass nigga. What you talking about?
Elon, I got a nice 30 mil for you, man. Now listen,
Mil?
all we gotta
30
do is
bill?
No, listen. This is
bill
what
on
I'm
that
saying.
motherfucker.
This is what I'm saying. I got 30 mil for you, Elon. Now listen, check this out. All we do is this, and Elon like probably listen through the whole deal, whatever. Close the door. Yeah, my people's gonna reach out to you.
Yep.
Broke ass motherfucker.
Yep.
$20 million.
Right.
I like my
$20
ass with 20. Like that's what I right. That's how they probably talk. But to us, bitch,
To us,
I
it's
got
a lot
100
of
grand.
money.
Bitch, I ain't broke.
Everybody that's on the billionaire list, regardless if you got 1 billion or 400 billion, none of them are broke.
Jose low key dropped some sauce. Look, it was like, man,
He's technically,
and you-
by
hey,
definition,
none
he's
of
not
them
broke.
broke.
I'm right.
He said, I ain't
I'm
broke.
right.
You are, dog.
I'm right.
No, you're not.
I'm right. All right.
They are not broke.
All right, listen.
God damn it.
All right, look, order. Listen,
Order in the car.
please.
I have
Thank you.
cheeseburger, please,
Come
no
on,
onions.
listen.
We need a
I
gavel.
feel like I agree with all y'all. There's not much to really like, you know what I'm saying, like cover too much on that. All y'all said like pretty much everything in one. It is a escape from reality. I just, like
I didn't answer.
Oh, go ahead. I mean, I thought you did.
Yeah, I thought you
answered
did.
I thought you
before
let off
everybody
this
else.
time.
I thought you was the first
Yeah,
one.
you
to
let
let me
off.
go.
What did
Go
I
ahead,
say?
bro.
No, Hassan went first.
No,
I
Trevor went first.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing.
Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry, sir. Go
Yeah,
ahead, brother.
I might like Love Island. No, no. But you said the question
way he
is like,
moved.
why do people like that type of stuff?
I'm watching this shit without my
The
wife.
question is, why do people still like messy shows such
Right,
as
right,
Love
right.
Island and Baddies?
Right.
Like stuff
And that's
like
just
that.
an example. I've never watched any of those shows. It's definitely gotten a huge like following, like geez. But
Yeah.
it's like you know pretty much what everybody's saying. It's like those shows are. It's not necessarily an escape. Those shows, some of them they are scripted. Most of them are, but they have some type of reality that's coming from it too. Though it is scripted based on maybe how they respond, but a lot of it, those things really happen in real life. It's just they're portraying it, and the repercussions are not the same because this is kind of scripted.
Side note,
Like, you look at Love and Hip Hop.
Side
Love and
note,
Hip Hop.
Cardi B came from Love and Hip Hop.
Well, she did.
She did.
And she running them. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. So Love and Hip Hop is the same. I mean, people love Love and Hip Hop. Then they went to Miami. Then they went to Atlanta.
Old girl
Like,
Natalie.
they
That's
love that shit.
old
You know what I
girl
mean?
Natalie.
Trick
She
Daddy.
started off on what's it called? What's it called? What was the thing where all the girls when it was in the house? Before
Bad Girls Club.
Bad Girls
Yeah.
Club.
Thank you.
Natalie was the motherfucking big dog of that shit.
Shout out
Now
Trevor.
she's basically
Travis,
the
my bad.
owner of fucking the show Baddies.
But
And
it's
that's
any-
where that came from.
it's
So
any
so
show
it
that-
I don't even know what that
Just
is.
like
They
that show.
really
What was
go
that show
from,
with the
They-
UFC dudes? They was going.
I'm in
as,
the business like that. Like when you go to them shows like
Ultimate Fighter or
yeah,
something.
bro.
That was messy too.
Hey,
That's what
they-
people
love that shit.
It's
That's what you
scripted to
need.
it's scripted to an extent, but like
I wanna be
where
behind it,
they
though.
get you is like how it's cut. Like everything happened like the way you say it is, but like there's some aspects of it is scripted, but like how they get a larger the audience is how it's cut up. Like
yeah.
and so it makes you think that
Because
person
of
actually
certain
said
scenes. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
as a
right,
response
you're
to
right,
this, like
you're
that person could have said
But
that clip like earlier in the
I've never
day.
watched Love Island, but I do like those type of shows. Like I mean, they got Love Is Blind and they got Married at First Sight. Those shows are like.
There is
Nigga.
one show I watch.
I like those shows. I don't know
There
what
is
you're
one
talking
show I
about.
watch. It's
watch
called The
those shows.
Challenge, bro. That's the only
But
one
I've
I
never
watch.
watched like
bro,
The Bachelor.
I know
The
somebody on
Bachelorette.
that on
People
the
love
season.
those shows.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
listen,
dead
listen,
ass. Justin.
real
Oh, I
quick.
gotta look at it and shit.
Hey, real quick. Well, before we take, because I want to get us on a little break real quick before I want to get my answer real quick. I agree with all y'all. I do feel like a part of it is an escape from reality. I do feel like it goes back to, it ties up with our social media question, which is why I kind of backdoored it with that, because it is kind of a thing where people can see real life people instead of like celebrities. But then again, it kind of backdoors again what that statement is, because those type of shows turn normal people into realities, because into superstars because of social media and how it's being presented today. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that. It also gives people some, like I said, some people inspiration, like to do certain things, and you know what I'm saying, to do that. Like for example, it's not even a reality show, bro, but just being realistic. Like I grew up watching shows like what's it called, The Ultimate Fighter.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
UFC and shit like that, and like that. That's like it's not. Some of it is scripted. The fighting is not. But like some of the arguments and like to get people like into like shit that be going on in the house. Dude got a drinking problem or he's talking shit about this guy. So like the drama and shit like it's getting people to get to that show. But anybody that just likes UFC in general is gonna watch that. Or anybody that wants to be a fighter like how I wanted to be at some point in time. Like bro, if I could just get in that house or like do this way, and then you watch people that came from that house be the greatest in the division of all time and shit like
Rampage.
that from that show. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why shows like that still exist, is because not only ratings create the narrative, and narrative creates a lot of inspiration to people that don't have a fucking clue. If you could follow that trail, it makes perfect fucking sense. But if you don't have a clue and all you're left is to just see what's like in front of you without knowing what's really like what's real reality, and you see that, and without knowing if it's real or not, and you just see a real life person, not no millionaire person or whatever, just like a regular person got like 2,000-3,000 followers or whatever, and they're on this show or whatever, that type of shit low key gives you hope. Yeah. Inspiration to go and watch and try to do what they did or whatever. Now you probably don't have the ground or the principles to even know or how to think of how to move on your own. That's why I'm saying these type of shows like exist for those type of people, like man or female, that's like I need a purpose or inspiration to do something. Right. And that pushes them, and when they see stuff like that, it makes people like, for example, who ain't, bro, this shorty been messy, ain't never did shit her whole life, but been messy, been loud, she do her. Somebody said, hey shorty, this girl, hey, they auditioning for this, you should go down there. She was her regular self and the motherfuckers loved her, and now she's a motherfucking star. It's shit like that, bro, and that's the reality of that. No, just period. Oh, just like I'm saying that we've seen that happen multitude of times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All the way down from everybody, bro. Like, so I'm gonna close that right there. That's just how I feel about on that end right there. We will be right back. We're gonna take a little break, man. Don't go nowhere, man. We about to get right back in tune with some more topics, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's the
right back like we never left.
What's up? Welcome. It's your boy Jay Rizzo. Hey man, appreciate you for watching this episode of the Opinion Lounge, man. Hey, real quick, if you have a business, a page, or anything that you got going on, man, please, if you want to sponsor the Opinion Lounge, reach out to us at theopinionlounge@gmail.com. Again, it's theopinionlounge@gmail.com, or just DM us at any other social media sites that y'all got. You understand me? We drink Jack, we drink Lunazol, we drink Don Julio, we got the Hennessy right here, we got Crown Royal. Hey man, real quick, if you are one of those businesses, reach out to us because we indulge in these things when we have an episode, whether it's the weekday or the weekend. The opinions always sound better when those are in the mix. So again, appreciate y'all. Like, share, follow, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Baby. And at the end of the day, this is the Opinion Lounge. Hey. Appreciate you for watching.
Thank you guys.
Oh, let's go.
We are back here at the Opinion Lounge, man. It's your boy Jay Rizzo. I got my guys here in the Opinion Lounge. Been a great episode going so far. You know what I'm saying? Hey, real quick, got a question. It's gonna let me know where you guys are at culturally, fellas. Okay. Okay. This is gonna really let me know where you all are at, you know, as far as, you know, where you all been at in life. You know? I just, you know, this kind of gonna let me know if you are considered a real friend or not.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
How many of us have them friends? Hey, one you can depend on. Talk about friends. Hey.
Crazy, bro.
We gotta hit the Dave Chappelle.
Listen, it's gonna let me know some shit. All right. And I'm starting with Lando.
Ooh.
Starting with Lando.
Ooh, the white man
of America.
Yeah, the white man. The white man. Whitey.
That's how the white man runs the football.
That's how white man runs the football. All right. So, which movie actually deserves a remake, and which classic should be left alone? Ooh. Now I'm testing y'all gangster for real.
Which movie deserves a remake? And
That's
which,
one.
which movie deserves which classic deserves to stay untouched.
Deserves it, or it deserves or deserved to.
Deserved.
One of your deserved or deserved to, and it don't say no. Don't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just answer 1, answer 2. Boom.
Which movie does not deserve to have a remake done?
Yeah,
like
which
to just
movie
leave it,
actually deserves a remake?
The original Friday, if they ever redid that movie,
You said that deserves a remake.
that just does not deserve that.
That does not deserve
that
a
movie's
remake.
perfect the way it is. I feel like if they did it today, that'd fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you couldn't do it in today's time without fucking that movie up.
So you saying it didn't deserve 2 and 3?
No. That wasn't a remake.
Yeah, those are sequels. Those are different.
Sequels and prequels.
Yeah. Wait, does that count? Does sequels count? Does
That's
sequel
what I'm
count as a
saying.
remake?
Like, which
because
movies?
it's not named
Which
Friday.
movies deserve?
It's the Friday after
It's
next,
Friday.
right?
It's next Friday and then Friday.
But that's
after
what I'm
next.
saying.
So
But
they're
it's
sequels.
it's still considered like it's still a remake of that movie. Though. It's still the
it's
same
not.
thing.
It's not because it's a different story.
Brother, that's what it's the same shit as Friday continued on. They continued that story from Friday into next Friday. And then after that Friday,
That's
it was
right.
Friday after next.
But
it
it's
was
a
all a
different
continued story.
God
It's
damn
a
it.
different story.
See, this is why every episode you gotta draw illustrations for these niggas. And I ain't fucking Picasso. It's simple.
I was like, he said, but it's not.
Bro, it's fucking simple. Okay, so you said so I'm gonna so listen, you said Friday did not deserve a remake. Now which class you said Friday should have been left alone.
Should have been left on. Honestly, yeah, I'll give you that.
Now which movie actually deserves a remake, like a part 2 or
straight
like a part 2, part 3 or whatever?
Fuck, bro. Honestly, I think Ferris Bueller's Day Off could do like with a second one, when they come back as like a
That's
graduation.
strong. That's strong.
You know what I mean? Like where they come back as a reunion. You know what I mean? I think that'd be sick.
That's strong. That's strong. I like that. I like that. Jose, this difficult ass. Fuck you. I'm gonna ask you one at a time. Which movie actually deserves a remake? Or I'm sorry, a part 2, part 3.
Well, it's tough, bro.
One movie. No ties. One movie.
I think that The Gentleman movie.
Okay.
I think they should have had a part 2 to that.
Okay.
That was such a great movie, bro.
Okay. And which classic should be left alone?
Scarface.
They already.
Same thing too.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's same
I ain't gonna
thing.
lie, you took mine.
That was a
Okay.
good
Took everyone
Yeah,
else's.
he took a lot of ours.
Scarface,
Okay.
bro.
Well,
Hussein,
Damn.
which movie actually deserves a part 2, part 3?
I want to say, remember the Titans. I want to see what that's
That's
Y'all
a good
coming
one,
up with
bro.
some shit.
That's what I was going
That's a
to
good
say.
Y'all really
Hold
are
on.
friends so
That's-
far. So
hold
far,
on,
you guys are
hold
like
on,
friends.
Don't come to
Alright.
me next. This is getting because I don't know.
You next,
Everybody
nigga.
keep taking one,
Okay.
bro.
And
go.
which classic should be left alone?
I rewatched Coming to America, and I think that should be left alone.
That should have been left alone.
That should be
Okay.
left alone.
Why do you feel that? If you don't mind me
Because,
asking,
because-
that's kind of because everybody's
because
like a lot of people didn't.
Trash.
Ooh.
By the way, the opinion lounge.
Wait.
Trevor, who is an African American male from
don't think he's
Chicago,
black,
by the
bro.
way, feels as though that Coming to America, the original, by the way, is trash.
Why?
It could have kept
Everybody.
Because he's stupid.
that. Fuck you too.
But the movie ain't that a bitch?
That's it. That was one
What are
funny
you
scene.
talking
All right,
about, bro?
let's let the man live. You told me not to shoot him.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
You ready to kill him? Right? You told me to relax.
bro,
Okay,
that
Trevor.
movie
I'm gonna go.
Trevor, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you. I'm gonna ask you so don't nobody get mixed up. Which movie actually deserves a part 2, part 3, whatever?
I'm going new age with you. I'm going with the movie Avatar.
They did have a part 2.
They did have a
No, they didn't.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they have
did. It
multiple
just came out.
They have multiple.
They have
You know which one I'm talking about?
The blue
the
people.
blue ones, right?
Oh, you talking about the anime?
I'm talking about the anime.
The Legend of Korra.
Yeah, the Legend of Korra.
They never came out with that.
Yes,
It's
it
on
did.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Not the fucking
The Legend
cartoon
of
one.
Korra.
Yes.
Yes.
Korra.
The
Yeah.
They did.
Yes, the waterbender.
I'm missing shit. Fuck all y'all. I got plans.
dumbass nigga.
Avatar is
And they're making a new one coming up this
They're
year.
making a new one.
You was a dumbass.
I never seen it.
Shut your ass up. And which classic should be left alone? I don't think he's our friend. He's not caught up with episodes. He's not caught up with shows. He don't know movies.
Hold on.
We could put shows in this.
It's all
No, I'm
What's
saying he don't
what's
know shows. Come on, what is a classic that?
What's my movie that I'm always talking about? With with fucking Tay Diggs and they was homies when they was younger.
Best man.
No.
Best man. No. That's
Wood,
got a
right?
part 2. The
The
Wood.
Wood? Yeah.
The Wood should be left alone.
They don't have a part 2.
I know. I'm saying it should be left alone forever. Like, don't do
gotcha.
shit else because I don't think
Absolutely,
you can. I don't think you can do anything with that
You
movie.
can't, no, because you watched them grow up from when they was little up to grown.
That's
men.
what I'm saying, like, so what you gonna do?
That's a strong one. Okay, you rebounded. Clap it up for Trevor for the rebound. Clap it up for Trevor for the rebound.
That was a good one.
He knew to add a nigga movie at the end. He's trying to slide over there. You see how he moonwalked his ass on through the motherfucking set. All right, Mr. Big Time. Which movie actually deserves a part 2, part 3?
I'm gonna say Casino.
Ooh, yes.
Casino could have definitely had.
Yes.
Yes.
Because it ended.
Okay, I get what I was just gonna say because of the ending. You right.
Sam Rothstein was still going to working for the Kansas City Mob. He still was working them. They could have had a whole nother situation. Him doing something totally different. They didn't brought somebody else on because it kept going. This was in the 70s, 60s, and 70s, and the train just kept going. So they could have absolutely made a part 2, made a part 3, because this was a real life thing. Casino was based on a true story.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So they could have absolutely kept going. I'm pretty sure when they killed, I think it was the Tony Spilotro or some dude in real life, when they killed him and his brother, he went back and started working with them. They could have absolutely had some more people he was working with doing something else. He continued to make money for the mob. Yeah. A movie that needs to be left alone since y'all done took all of them. I'm going to say a movie that needs to be left alone, that his perfect word is Black Mass.
I felt like you were going to say that too.
I mean, you
Because
took
we
Scarface
were-
I've never
first,
seen
Yeah, we
that.
watched.
and then you took 2 of mine. So, remember the Titans, you Fugazi. You never seen Black Mass?
Nah.
It's nice.
G-Dope put
I gotta
me
check it
on
out.
that one.
I gotta
That
check
was-
it out.
Amazing freaking movie.
Okay.
Make sure you text that so I can remember, bro. I don't remember that shit.
So, as far as a movie that I felt like I would have wanted me personally to see a part 2, Heat.
Oh, yeah. Yes, the way it ended, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way it
That's a
ended.
good one.
If you don't know what that is, that's a movie, one of my favorite
Val
movies.
Kilmer,
Robert De Niro,
Robert De
Al
Niro.
Pacino.
Val Kilmer.
Great fucking movie.
That was the first,
Yeah.
I think that was the first movie that Al Pacino and De Niro both
I believe
played
so. Yeah,
together.
at the same time.
at
Yeah,
the same time.
That was. I love the way, like from the beginning to end, from the story to my favorite scene was the diner scene when they both explain, like, you know what I'm saying, like, well, it's two sides, the flip side to that coin. You know, like he said, let's see if I catch you around. Like, you know, like, that whole scene is just boss dog talk there, like, because they both respecting each other crafts, but just letting it be known, like, I ain't spurring you, and exactly at the end of the movie, like, neither one spurred neither one, and I just felt like it was supposed to be a continuous on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. Movie that I feel as though that needs to be left alone, that should stay left alone. It's a toss up, and I was trying to like go back and forth because neither one of y'all said either one. But I am going to stay with it because I mean, you can. Well, you can't. I can't say that because that's you can't say documentaries, right? Because that's really like, you can't. Right, it has to be like a movie. Because I was gonna cheat with it with my favorite movie. You know what I'm saying? American Gangster. But that's a
Which one?
That's American.
No, that's an actual
Denzel?
movie.
That's a movie, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's a
not a
movie.
documentary.
But
It's a movie.
but it was a documentary
It's a biography.
but I'm saying it was a biography of Frank Lucas though. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same thing Black Mass was. It was Whitey Bulger.
Kind of sort
Same thing.
So like I wanted to say I was gonna say that, but in its totality, like now, like looking at it, damn, you made me fucking like drop it that fucking fast. It was fucking American Gangster, but you made me as soon as you fucking no, wait a minute, nigga.
I was just
It was fucking right there, bro. Goddamn.
Go get it. Go get it.
Bro, it was right there. But I say American Gangster simply because I liked how I just, you don't need to add anything past that. You know, it's perfect. It ended. You show how it was from beginning to the end, rise to fall.
Yeah.
You don't need to go ahead and say, okay, well, this happened after that, or like when he got out of jail, like and all that type of shit. It was like everything that you needed to see from beginning to how he found the plug to how he was when he was like the little dude getting squares or whatever to becoming the hitman and all that type of shit. Like you seen every bit piece that you needed to where you don't need to do Frank Lucas continues or part 2 or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's,
I got one more that they should have made another movie for.
okay.
It's Pulp Fiction, bro.
Pulp Fiction was banger.
Bro, I wanted to know what was in that goddamn case, bro. Dead ass.
I'm gonna change mine instead of it because I like some of the Friday
See, now
sequels.
everybody changed.
Sorry. Yeah.
Here you go, domino effect. See, that's why I said follow the rules. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
go.
that's my last.
Let's-
I don't want like what's perfect the way it is was Tropic Thunder.
Yes.
I don't know if y'all have ever seen that movie. That movie is
Come on,
fucking great, bro.
Another unfunny movie.
Ass cheeks.
Another
That movie was ass cheeks.
You don't like it?
Ass cheeks.
You didn't
I
like?
felt one movie that I felt like do need a number 2 though that I would love to, and if it came out right now, I think it would sell out today. Pineapple Express.
Bro.
Yes.
Came out with Pineapple Express
Yes.
2. No
Yes.
cap. It would sell
It
out
would
today.
be the perfect moment to drop two.
No cap.
Dog.
That's
Seth
a
No
Rogen?
cap.
That's a
Seth
banger
Rogen?
one.
Come on, bro.
And fuck around having Will Ferrell as one of their dads.
No,
Some shit
no,
over there,
yeah.
like
That's
come in
what-
and say, hey, you know Will Ferrell hit the blood like
No,
that. You know what I'm
uh-uh.
saying? Some shit, whatever the fuck, like you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
that'd be
changing.
dope.
I'm changing it ultimately. This is my last
Look,
change.
everybody tell me.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You know what movie they need to do again? Is a Step Brothers 2.
Ooh.
that would be good.
Actually,
No.
nah, yeah, nah.
I ain't
Leave
gonna
it
lie, that's one of the
alone.
movies I feel like
Bro,
they
they
need to
was,
be
they
left
was,
alone.
what you
Leave
I ain't gonna lie,
mean?
that's one of the movies that need to be
Bro,
left alone.
they was
Leave it
already
alone.
selling.
That's
They went and
perfect.
done everything. That'd be perfect. Now
They
we
were
can
at the
show.
Catalina wine mixer.
I know, and we'll show them being
fuck you
successful. That'd be
Nigga
perfect.
stupid.
Hey.
All right. Okay, I believe I
Good
have
choices.
some. I
Good
believe I have
choices.
some good friends here, man. Clap it up for the great choices.
choices.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all some real ones, man. G Dub didn't clap for y'all.
Good choices.
I clap. I got that. The
Nobody
handicap.
that bald head knee. The fuck? Everybody tripping off that bald head ass knee. All right, man. Real talk. Before I dive back into sports, I got one more topic that I want to discuss. And I'm gonna let y'all decide real quick which way I'm gonna go before we go back into sports. Money or relationships? Which one? Because I got a question about both.
Oh, money.
Money or relationships? Which one?
Let's talk money.
Let's talk money.
Talk relationships.
Money.
Money.
All right, we talking money. Let's do it. Okay. T-Dub is a lover man, by the way. That man
No,
love. That man
because
love.
relationship don't mean anything. That's not what the only relationship you have. This is a relationship we have right here.
Listen,
I can have a
T-Dub,
business relationship.
T-Dub.
Hey, that's gonna be. Hey, when I say I'm about to hang that on my desk somewhere,
No, you gotta put dog in. You're broke, dog.
broke dog, broke ass.
Hey, can't you take off these ads? You're broke, dog.
Just have
broke,
that,
dog.
bro. Just have that
This
replaying,
shit
bro.
is standard. The fuck are you doing?
It's too
The
funny.
fuck? No, I ain't taking shit off. All right.
shit.
So we talking money. Let's get to it, all right, gentlemen. I'm gonna ask two parts to this because one is just a hypothetical. The next one is like a serious question. So just give me like a simple answer. Landon, if you hit the lottery for 500 mil, what's the first thing that you buy?
Stocks.
Okay, how many? Just
As
be specific.
oh shit, like as many as I.
Like, I'm saying out of that 500 mil,
I'm investing at least like 20 mil back into the
20
stock
mil.
market. Yeah.
Roger that. You want 500 mil? What's the first thing that you buy? The very first thing.
Land.
Land? How much of it? How much land?
Half.
Half. So
250.
250. You're buying $250
I'm
million
buying
worth of
$250
land.
million worth of land.
Roger that. 500 mil. First thing you buy.
Paying our mom's house.
Paying off mom's house.
Indeed.
Amen to that. Roger
100%.
that. 500 mil. First thing that you buy.
Half of it's going to stocks.
Half of it. 250 mil going straight stocks. Okay. Roger that. 500 mil.
Real estate,
Where? What are you doing?
buying houses and condos.
How much of that is getting invested in the condos? Like I said,
Half
the
of
first
it.
thing that you buy. So like you
Half
obviously
of
talking
it.
about business.
Half
250?
of it. Yep.
Okay.
250.
What about you?
Me? If I want $500 million, I'm making sure that all my kids are set up.
Right.
That's the very first thing I'm doing. So like, and if I gotta be like realistic, I would just say that I'm guaranteeing $100 million for both of my kids. So 50 mil to my daughter, 50 mil to my son.
Yeah.
And then from there we can go off and with the 300, now we can start setting up other shit. But I know that they taken care of for life when like they got their trust to set up to their when they
I don't think
eligible,
your math was
they
mathing
can
you,
do
bro.
whatever. 50. I say I'm giving them $100 million, 50 and 50.
Right. And then you said 300. That's only 400.
I'm saying I'm sorry, you're right. With $400 million left, I'll be able to do it.
How soon till you at the strip club, G?
I'm not gonna lie. If I go to the strip club after I won that, I'm literally looking to buy that bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm probably naming that bitch the Opinion Lounge. We got Opinion Lounge motherfucking strip club. We got Opinion Lounge podcast. We got Opinion Lounge merch. We got Opinion.
Yeah, we can do our shows there.
Opinion Lounge, bro. I'm probably at the Opinion Lounge. What down? Bro, listen, I got ways to go about it. All right, so listen. Now that I've asked y'all the you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying,
the typical shit.
The typical shit,
Yeah,
right?
typical shit.
Let's get down to it seriously, gentlemen. Is a 9-to-5 better than hustling side jobs and commission sales? And I ask that because that's very personal to a lot of us than what we do here today. So, is a 9-to-5 better? Or hustling side jobs, being your own boss, working on your own time? Or commission sales? Because they're kind of both 1A, 1B. You know what I'm saying? Which one is better, 9-to-5 or the commission sales / side jobs? I'm going to start with the two oldest gentlemen in the room, if we don't mind. I want to get some wisdom here.
I'm gonna go.
So no, age before beauty.
Age
we
before
gonna
beauty,
we gonna
baby.
go with Mr. Conciliary.
That would be age and beauty.
Yeah,
Age and beauty. Hey, you are beautiful. Okay?
Okay.
That's my dog.
I knew it. I knew that sale was coming.
That's my dog. Hey, that's my dog.
That's gonna be a beef, man. That's my dog, man. Fuck that.
Words
I
of
got you.
affirmation, bro.
I got you, bro. I respect you, bro. I got you, bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
He says you're beautiful.
Hey,
He said it's okay to kiss the homies goodnight. It's all good, bro.
It's okay, man. When you're attracted to people tell you're attracted all the time. It's not a big deal. You know what I mean? No. They don't mean nothing by it. You know, anyway. So to me, you saying is a 9-to-5 better, or a sales commission job better, or a just hustling on the side?
No, not all three.
Okay.
Because
just
Are we getting
Get on the
bombed?
fucking ground.
he's coming. No. So what I'm asking is a 9-to-5 better? Because like I said, hustling side jobs and commission sales are like 1A, 1B.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is a 9-to-5 better? Which one is better, 9-to-5 or side job / commission sales?
Okay, so I kind of have to teeter-totter because it depends, right? You know, you have kind of a 9-to-5-ish job if you went to school and got a degree, and you know, in a lot of cases, you making a little bit more, depending on the area or the field. Yeah. You're making more money, like IT, or you know, you did something in the STEM program. You know what I mean? You're making really good money. You know, the commission, I'm definitely going to go with the sales commission. Your potential is uncapped. You can make whatever you want. You can be sky's the limit, you know, and if you can add that with a little bit of the hustling, you know, if you can be a salesman, which all of us in here are, which is crazy, you know.
That's why I say it's kind of personal. Which
it is, you know, so we're all salesmen in here, you know what I mean? So that type of industry, just being able to sell is one of the biggest industries in the world. You know, just being able to change somebody's mind from A to B is what we do daily.
What is it called? Not a trait, but a
skill.
One of the biggest skills to have,
absolutely,
bro.
100%,
All that type
you know,
of shit.
and people say, "Well, I'm not a salesman." Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Everybody
Yeah,
is a salesman in everything, because somebody is always selling you. No matter if it's a husband selling his wife on the sipping objection or rules I want, or the wife selling the husband on this is how we gonna do this, or the kids selling the parent, or somebody selling you at this. Everybody's always selling. 100%. Somebody's always selling something. It's just a matter of who's a better salesman or not. The difference between people is how you deliver information. So that's the biggest thing about all of us. You know what I mean? So the sales and commission, I'm going to always go with that because that's what we do. But that's where you can go and really make some money, and we ain't gonna be broke.
So to answer that question, just so people could wrap up what you said clearly, you do see the 9-to-5 statement. You do see 9-to-5 being benefiting. However, if somebody was to ask you, "Hey, school, which side should I go with?" You're going to automatically tell them commission sales.
Absolutely,
1,000%.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. Next oldest.
I think
you my dog. My bad.
I think that commission sales will always be greater.
Trump 9-to-5s?
Yeah, Trump 9-to-5. 9-to-5s are secure money, right?
Okay.
But you're always going to make the same amount of money, right? And you can go to school, you can go to get your degree, you're still always going to make the same money. The beauty about somebody that makes commission money is that you don't even have to have a high school degree, bro, to sell cars or to sell this or to sell that. Bro, I met a guy that made $750,000 a year selling commercial windows, bro. Like that's crazy. Dude came in, bought a Jeep cash, paid $70,000 in accessories, and dipped. I was like, what? Like, but my experience that I have is yes, commission will always be better because I can make double than what somebody in 9 to 5 makes. You know what I mean? So, but you have to hustle. That's the one thing. You have to hustle.
Got you.
It's not guaranteed money.
Sly, what you think, man?
I think it just depends on the person you talk to. Me personally,
Yeah,
you know, because me personally,
somebody's coming to you.
Me personally, I'm going to say commission sales, but I can't push that on someone who's don't have that type of mindset.
give your explanation.
I think I'm going to say sales. Like honestly, if you could. I'm gonna say this to my guys: if you can have hella women liking you, and you ain't got nothing really going for you, not the most fittest, you ain't got a lot of money, you ain't got a lot of stuff going for you, and you still got a bunch of women, nigga, it's no way you can't sell me something. Yeah, that's the truthness. Now, honestly, most people, like I said, like it is with the sales, you got to hustle every day, and it's like a lot of days that we don't feel like
what you just said the other day when I was like, nigga, I just got the crib, nigga, I'm right back at Square. You was like, nigga, we still got this month left to kill what we eat, nigga. Something like that. He's like, we still got this time to hunt, nigga. Because we ain't getting paid unless we motherfucking eat like real shit. Like
it's a know your person. If you know, like, man, I ain't trying to be like doing all that. I would say push as hard as you can to go get as far as you can in life to get that 9 to 5 into a spot where you secure, and then just stick with that. But if you know you got that type of get to you, it's no way you don't start selling something. I don't care what it is.
Right, got you. Lando.
I like the 9 to 5 just because I work it like now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's personal for that's what I'm saying. Yes, so go ahead.
I got all the benefits. Like I've got like all the shit. Like, and I've got room to grow. Like being in accounting like with no degree is fucking crazy. Everyone I talk to is literally like, you being as young as you are in accounting is ridiculous. Because people like I can get to like a fucking regional auditor and shit like that, and that's a 6-figure fucking salary. You know what I mean? Like getting your foot in the door to where you don't have to hustle like that is going to change your fucking life, bro. Right. To actually sit down, but like for y'all, for example, like when y'all actually, if y'all proceed that route to go the 9 to 5, when y'all get there, that shit's going to taste like honey, bro.
Oh, for sure.
That shit's going to hit like crack in the 80s. Because of like...
Damn, that's a bad reference, dog.
Again. All right. Who's saying?
I would lean towards what Landon was saying, 9 to 5. Right now, I get paid commission just like y'all. So like I understand the hustle. But at the same time, I prefer.
I'm tired of this, grandpa.
I get you though.
No, bro. Like, that sucks for y'all, bro.
Like a 9 to 5, like because I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and I would love to get a police job and make $60,000-$70,000 a year and just chill and be fine and not worry about my paycheck being this amount this week, next week.
Told you the Opinion Lounge cover. We got everybody that do a little bit of everything.
So like for me personally, I would lean towards a 9 to 5, but I can understand that. I tell some of my friends like if you're a hustler and you got the mindset of hustling, I would say go do commission because it's unlimited money.
Y'all's fucking hours is diabolical.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This one thing y'all are kind of missing too, though. You can have a 9 to 5 where you are commission.
Yeah, no, for shit, sure.
Yeah, you can have a 9 to 5.
But there's a few of those jobs.
But you're not making the money that y'all are making. Y'all are in that bitch 12 hours a day.
So I'm a reference into that because I've worked those. And that's why I wanted mine to be last too, because I've experienced all sides and right in the middle of what y'all said, working the 9 to 5 while being on commission. Okay. And for those who don't know, when you work in the 9 to 5 and being in commission, let me give you a short example. I was that guy that was in the middle of Walmart asking you, who do you have for internet, cable, and cell phones?
You selling knives?
That was coming out of high school. I was the nigga that bought the kit.
Got you.
That came out and had the cutlet knives and all that shit. I did
they
that
got
too.
That nigga with the knives.
Yes.
I laughed one day.
I was one of them niggas. Now listen, when it was a company, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, they got me first in the sales and all that shit. Not the knife stuff. I'm talking about for internet, cable, and cell phones, all that type of stuff. I didn't know nothing about sales, right? I'm straight from the streets, you know what I'm saying, St. Louis or whatever. Like I'm product of the streets, like, you know what I'm saying. Like I got some knowledge, but like I don't know about no sales. Like I'm certified on every forklift you could think of. Like I was a warehouse dude, loading and unloading forklift stuff like that.
Sure.
So but it ties into what I'm gonna say about the sales, bro. Like real talking, if you watching this podcast, bro, if you like for one of my all my brothers that done said this, if you a hustler, bro, or if you like he said, if you a player, or if you know how to, you know what I'm saying, sell dope, sell drugs, or you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying, be making plates, whatever it is, bro, you can get some money, real talk, in all types of industries, from automotive to IT type of stuff, to windows, to construction, all this other type of stuff. There's so many ways to do it outside of a 9-to-5. Now, keep in mind, a 9-to-5 can also feed your destiny to going towards that commission shit. Because that 9-to-5 can secure you into being okay with you probably not eating for that first 2 weeks because you learning new product knowledge and shit like that. So now you ain't even been able to sell nothing because you still learning it, but you still got that 9-to-5 that you saved over when you put in your last 2 weeks. You got about that $1,500 that's still saved over. It's just you, your one apartment, you know what I'm saying, your rent paid. You got a month left to really get some shit going or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That 9-to-5 can, I mean, that sales job is gonna give you the skills to go to so many other places, because from that internet cable cell phone job, because like I said, I was a technician before all that shit, so I already knew about cable and internet and all that type of shit. I knew how to break down the phone. I knew how to hook up your internet. I knew which word, you know what I'm saying, the positive, all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But as far as breaking down sales and why you should do this instead of this, and making it make sense to them, and how to talk to certain people, and how to, you know what I'm saying, like Jeff always say, if they like pink unicorns, you like pink unicorns. Like, it has to make sense, you know what I'm saying? Keep the main thing the main thing. Don't go around it. Don't try to be an extra salesy person. I watch people like us run away from, like, bro, why you talking to me like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you should really, like, do the, hey, man, like, what are you, hey, whoa, like, calm the fuck down. Like, you know, it's overwhelming, bro. Like, and I've watched the other people who seem like, who those type of people talk shit about, the dude that's so damn chill, who seem like he don't really give a fuck, but people relating to him, and he, hey, real quick, hey, boss man, hey, who y'all got for, hey, it's a big-ass family y'all got, man. How many phones y'all got? About 6? Hey, get one more, man. I can get y'all the same plan y'all got right now. What y'all paying, about $250? No, we paying $275. I get you 207 phones right now. You can't do that. Come here. Like, it's regular shit. Like, it's like he's just talking with you. Like, man, you can't do that shit. How much you bet? Like, just like, but he's the dude that, like they say, he been in the car too long, smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't looking at his intensives in meetings, but he's over the shenanigans of it. He's like, bro, I'm coming straight from where I come from. I want to do this and relate to people. And that's kind of how I've been able to stay in this industry, because people relate to people.
Right.
So if you're asking me, I would say, yeah, get your ass into a sales job. Off rip, but be careful of what sales job you're getting into. Like, I ain't saying get your ass, like, go first thing, go ahead and jump into a Forex cult or no shit. I'm not saying go jump into the knives like how most of us done bumped our head and did and start selling knives.
Bro, you been got.
That was an easy ass finesse. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got the knives, like, you got finesse. Like, we can all agree with that.
That shit
but
was terrible.
you know what I'm saying? Shit was weak as hell. But
I only lasted a day.
at the same time, though, to not
He
get
said
long
they
winded,
got
what
you
we saying
too.
is, at the end of the day, we can all agree that a 9-to-5 is beneficial. But being in this industry, I have learned that from a dude that literally can go from nothing to something and make more than a doctor in 1 year, is from commission sales. That is where your potential can be. And mind you, that doctor had to do 6 to 10 years in school, and probably is still in school debt right now.
Depends on what doctor.
But depend on, I'm just saying, but just you know, I'm just saying.
Majority of them make
but right,
A general
what I'm saying,
doctor.
What I'm saying, in
general
general
doctor.
General
you don't
doctor.
have to go to school to make that type of money.
You don't have
is
to
what
do
I'm
the
saying.
8
Like,
years.
in the sales is what I'm saying.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying. You could come in day one, learn yourself some product knowledge for good 3 months, and by next year you can make around be a $100K dude, depending on your hustle and your mentality and stuff like that. So moving forward, like, there's nothing wrong. If you get money, get your money.
Yup.
That's one thing that we gonna tell you from the Opinion Lounge. However you get your money, get your money, but be safe with it, invest, and be smart with it. Because one thing you can't do is take that shit with you. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's a 9-to-5, whether it's commission sales, get your money, invest it wisely, and make sure that you're taking care of the people that's around you, especially yourself, because you can't take care of anybody unless you take care of yourself first. Remember that. Moving forward, let's get back into these sports before we go ahead and wrap it up, gentlemen, shall we?
Let's go.
Okay. I have to end it with this. I love me some Shedeur Sanders. I love his mentality. I love how he plays the game. I love how he approaches the game. And I love how he has been approaching the media throughout everything going forward. Dylan Gabriel made a statement, I want to say a day or so ago, where he basically, and I believe the words were, there are entertainers and then there are competitors, and I'm here to compete. Now, some people took that as a shot to Shador. Other people say, no, that wasn't a shot. He was just talking. I could see both sides. Before I let y'all go, I'm gonna just say this because I want to end it with how y'all feel about it, right? I feel like on one side you could present it as Dylan Gabriel ain't even that type of person to even like say that type of stuff. He's not a cocky, brash type of dude to be talking like that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. He doesn't give me that vibe of, and it's his teammate. He's a rookie too. Like I don't see that being the thing. However, I can see that too because when did we ever portray the media as entertainers? And he's saying when he re-clarified it, he said I was talking about the media. But it's like, nah. When does the media ever entertain us, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the only way I'm thinking is because Shador's first slide, Selly hit the, you know what I'm saying, woo woo. Both touchdown passes went to the end zone, hit the high. So it's like, but at the same time, you're in the NFL, you're here to entertain. Everybody that's been an entertainer, me and this guy's favorite player, Deion Sanders, was a great competitor and a fucking
Must be
entertainer.
the money.
He was a great entertainer and a motherfucking and a competitor. Yeah. Ray Lewis, great competitor, great entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Ocho Cinco, great competitor, great entertainer. Odell Beckham, great entertainer, great competitor. I can. The list goes on. Floyd, Pernell Whitaker, Roy Jones Jr. But so some people would say that was a shot, bro. How can you not see that? But to me, it's like the little dude that, like, you know what I'm saying, like he don't bother nobody or whatever. But then the one time he say something, is like y'all feel like he's saying something. It's like he ain't even got that type of body on him. Like he don't even go back and forth with things. Like he ain't saying that. He ain't even mean like that. That's why I feel like I'm more open to see it from both sides. However, I'm not dumb enough to be like, nigga, how can you not see that he talking about Shador? You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all's perspective on it. And also keep in mind too, the man had 1 pick six and 1 lost fumble. No TDs, by the way. 0 touchdowns, 2 turnovers. Shador had 2 touchdowns, 0 turnovers. Just throwing that out there.
Didn't play last week.
Just throwing out there. So going down the line. You itching. Go, nigga.
He got something to say.
I'm itching to talk about this.
Go.
Yeah, that was definitely a shot.
Was it?
But
Okay.
this is the thing. It's okay to take a shot. What I've learned about, especially hanging around my big dogs, Jose and G-Dub, is if you say something, just stand on it. You know, straight up, just stand on it. Don't go back and retract the statement. Second of all, by you making that statement and trying to...
So you saying he fucked up when he backdoored and tried to clarify that? I'm talking about the media.
By him fucking up and then trying to retract it, hey, guess what? Now you are an entertainer because now this is entertaining because now everybody's about to talk about it. So you just walked yourself into a competitor, into an entertainer role. So you should have just like, hey, you know...
Whatever happens.
It happens. You know, I'm not into all the facade that he got and all the media that attract to him.
But what's crazy is it wasn't even a Shador question. They just like they was asking him like, how do you feel about everything that's been going around with the quarterback controversy, so on and so forth. And then like that's when he responded like that. You know, like it wasn't like, how do you feel about Shador, or how are you and Shador doing? Like he was just like, it was just a simple, what's it called, a overall like question for everybody, and he just said that.
He shouldn't.
That's why I feel like I can see it, but I can't see it.
I can see it, but I'm saying I guess he's more so talking about the energy that comes with Shador.
Okay,
it's himself. I don't think he's talking about Shador.
Because he came in when he played boombox and shit.
The entertainment itself. Okay. He trying to be a competitor, but now by him trying to backdoor, it's like, oh, I was talking about the media. Oh, all right, now you playing, you know, pussy fish bones to me, and now you entertainer.
Again, what are you playing?
Pussy fish bones.
That boy country's hell. That boy over there playing pussy fish bone. Let me tell you, you young niggas out here playing pussy fish bone. They stand on business. That was the game. Listen, let me tell you. Old Southern nigga. It came from a nigga eating catfish.
I'm with Landon on this one. I ain't never heard that one.
Hey, listen, go. What you think? Was it a shot, G-Dub?
That was a big one. I absolutely thought it was a shot.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
That's the way he set up. He said, whoa, that was a big one.
A big one does not mean that.
Sometimes you just got rock with them. Hey, listen. What you right? Listen.
Oh, Lord.
Was it a shot?
It was definitely a shot.
Okay.
It was definitely.
You can't see how it wasn't? Or was it just all the way 100%? Like, is there a way you can see that it was?
I can go 55-45.
Okay.
I can go 55-45.
It ain't 50-50. It's 55-40.
because I did think how the question was asked. Maybe I heard it incorrectly, but the way the question was asked, it definitely seemed like he wasn't talking about the media. He was talking about Shador because of all the antics. And here's the thing, and I was telling Anthony this just earlier. You know, white folks be throwing shots, man. They do different shit. That's just what they do. You know what I mean?
You said we were friendly.
Y'all are friendly.
But we throwing shots too.
But y'all, this is what y'all do. Y'all be friendly and then y'all throw shots like subliminals, and that's what y'all do. Y'all stay behind the
Best
Y'all like to be behind the wall throwing shots. You feel me? Y'all like to be keyboard gangsters. You know, like white people, like they not all the way. I love them, you know, but some of them they just, you know, they like to be. They I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just gonna say, keep moving.
So this is what this is before we answer. I believe this is what he said, and then I believe this is what he clarified with this. I believe this is what he said first. Let's hear this real quick.
I'm focused on doing. It's just part of it. You know, there's entertainers and there's competitors, and I totally understand that. And my job is to compete, and that's what I'm focused on doing.
Now, that was what he said originally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should
Right.
What was the question?
was.
Well, it's a YouTube short, ladies and gentlemen.
That's meant to get a clip.
Now,
Yeah.
and then,
It's meant to get a clip.
but then this is
clickbait, bro.
but then this is him clarifying it. I believe.
And you don't let it infiltrate yourself. Will you share that with everybody at home?
Yeah, I think it's just part of it.
So pause. So she was asking how does, you know what I'm saying, the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, all the controversy and all that stuff mess with listen.
Infiltrate yourself. Will you share that with everybody at home?
Yeah, I think it's just part of it. You know, there's entertainers and there's competitors, and I totally understand that. And my job is to compete, and that's what I'm focused on doing. Of course, we're doing this mid-game, but you know, it's something that I'll get used to, and just want to be.
Okay, now listen to the reclarification.
Environment where we can all go do our best work. That's all we want to do. You know, all you in this room are entertainers, and you have a job to do, and I respect it, right? And I'm a competitor, so I have a job to do as well. And I think, you know, just understanding that, that's how I've lived by, and I've said that multiple times. So definitely not a new quote, but something that I've definitely said before. Yeah, I just said that.
Now, for those who didn't hear, the media guy asked him, now, were you referring to the media? And Dylan Gabriel answered very agitated and said, yeah, I just said that. Moving forward. So after hearing it, you still feel as though it was a shot?
Sips tea.
Yeah.
That's licking in that cup, but yeah.
Whoa. Take it easy.
Yak.
Take it
He
easy.
just said sip yak.
Take it easy.
I'm sipping yak. I ain't gonna lie to
Still
you.
was a shot.
Okay.
They not friends.
That's fine.
No, I'm asking you. I go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, you. Was it a shot?
Of course. That was envious, bro.
Okay.
That's envious. It's some people. He's looking at it as he's an entertainer. Shador. He came in because his dad came in, right? Because of his dad. He probably didn't have the easy route to get in, right? So he's trying to outshine, bro. He's trying to outshine. Number one rule, bro. You never outshine the master, bro. And so he's trying to do that shit, bro. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get out there.
That is true. That is first. That is first chapter. That's facts. But I don't know how that do it now. So, Hussein, yeah.
I think it was a shot because just me as a competitor, I would see it as a shot. Like as Shador,
You were Shador. You heard that.
I would see it as a shot.
You side eyeing nigga in the QB room.
Yeah, because like I one week I performed really well. Yeah. The next week you say this,
and it's mid game too. Like you said, we're doing this mid game.
Yeah, and then you try to re-clarify and say like Trevor says, if you're gonna say something, stand on business about it.
Pussy Bones Jones, y'all playing.
What's it was from Jones?
What's it called? Pussy Bones Jones.
Sounds like he got checked, bro, by a manager or something. Shit.
What is
That's what I said.
No, I was about to say because everybody's saying that, and this is another thing why I say like I don't put that much sauce in the bro. I feel like media, like public relations, how y'all say, hey, bro, you need to address that and like re-clarify it because there's a lot of stuff going on. And he's like, bro, I don't like that. I say that all the time, but it's causing up a stir. So you probably want to do this. So blame PR.
True.
Because if, like you said, if you didn't re-clarify it, motherfuckers would have just left it and probably would have respected you a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because you standing on it. But like you said, to go back now, whether it was if it was your doing, like you said, what is it, Pussy Bones Jones? What is it?
Like you add words.
What is it?
It's Pushy Fishbone.
Pussy Fishbone.
Pussy Fishbone. I got 5.
Yeah. If you're gonna be Pussy Fishbones, then go ahead and do that. But
Sound like a pimp name or something.
but if
Pussy
it's
Fishbone. He said all together.
listen, if PR made him do that, then that's blame on them 1,000%. Landon, before I go, I'm sorry. Landon, was it a shot, or do you see it as him just simply answering the question?
After hearing it, bro, I think it's just him answering the question, bro, and it lets y'all he didn't say it, the reporter didn't say it, y'all thought it. So there's got to be some validity if that's
y'all?
what because you
Whoa,
said it was a shot.
The minorities.
Whoa.
No, you said it was a shot.
Those
You said
niggas over there.
Nah, we with you though.
yeah. No, but no, because
Man, let's jump him.
I gotta go to the parking lot after this. No, just playing. No, bro, y'all saying it's a shot, right? Like, he didn't even say, even in the interview, or they didn't ask a question pertaining to that. That's just the first person who came to mind whenever he said that quote, right? And that's on y'all. So, he probably did get PR from it. People came back and said, hey, bro, the media is saying that you inadvertently said this about Shador. Is that, if you don't want this shit to, blow up out of fucking proportion, bro, you need to get on top of this now. And now it makes him look kind of like a bitch.
Yeah, because if this was something that
even if it wasn't intentional, bro, the media made it seem like that with that fucking retractment.
But if he really felt that way, why couldn't he have not said that from the beginning?
Which goes to his point, which is y'all the entertainers, and y'all.
He could have said what he said when he said the entertainers versus competitors. The media has their job, and I have my job.
And left it at that.
And then once he says that, there is no
because
there is no confusion.
Because the way that person asked that question, if I'm not mistaken, said, "How do you differentiate from the two?" Is, hey, I know we're doing this shit in the middle of a fucking game.
No, what, because I kind of heard context at the end. What she was basically, what she was basically saying is y'all have the attention of America because of y'all's quarterback room. How do you balance
not
that?
Let it affect you.
How do you balance that and not let it affect you and still be able to perform? Can you let the people at home know and share with them how do you go about that? And that's when he explained it like that.
Yeah, entertainers and competitors.
And the first thing he leads off with, well, I mean, it's what you say, it's the inevitable, something like that. But then again, you have entertainers and you have competitors. Versus how I feel like with Hassan, what he just said was, y'all have y'all job and I have mine, and my job is to compete. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. That's what my job is to do.
The media had nothing to do with the question.
Yep.
The question was about the quarterback room.
I'm trying to get to where because like I said, I'm on that side. I'm trying to understand that side of where you at to be like, well, he was just answering the question, but
yeah, no,
it is a side a catch-22.
It is a question too because it's not what he meant. Clearly,
it's just I'm just here to do my job.
He didn't even single anybody out. Nobody said anything in the media. This is just the first person who came to mind when they did.
But that was because it was a bad answer.
Now I heard,
and that's valid, right?
I heard
that's valid,
made us
but
go
it's not
that way.
intentional.
I heard and he clarified it though, and he did clarify.
Shay?
But Unc Shay, shout out Unc. He said that if you remember, that's how his coach talked before the game when they played against Colorado. We don't do this for clicks.
Yeah, they was talking about Shador.
But Billy Gabriel wasn't on that team. That was Bo Nix.
Oh yeah,
same coach though.
So it was the same coach.
So he probably
so I get where Unc was going because he was like, nigga, look who his coach is.
Yes,
and that's how he talked. That's how he think about Deion and
was that not a shot to Deion?
Oh, 1,000%. Everybody said, but to Shannon's point, to Unc's point, he was saying, and before he got corrected, he was like, Dylan Gabriel was on that team. Like he heard that speech, like that was his coach. So that's how if that's how his coach thinking, that was his player, his quarterback. That's how he thinking. But a lot of people corrected Uncle. Was like, no, that was Bo Nix on that team. That wasn't because Dylan Gabriel was at another school at that time.
Yeah, he was at
he was at another school. But they still saying like that's still the coach though. That's still like, you know what I'm saying. But I say that to say, if you're asking me, it sounds like a shot, right? Off the rip, if knowing the situation, knowing what's going on, it is a shot. Me personally, I don't believe that he meant to do that. I just don't think that he's media savvy. And let's be real, in Oregon, especially last year, he wasn't in front of the media like a lot. They wasn't a big, like, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't like the last year.
Oregon, he was up for Heisman. He was,
facts.
And he was 13-0. They were 13.
Top 4.
Thank you for
top 14
Because
nation.
they mentioned that because they say he was the third finalist or something behind Shador. Yeah, my bad. But I don't think that he was media savvy because I've watched Shador almost get walked into a trap 3 times and he took the back door. Was like, no, I'm straight. like rerouted it, like and like re-answered the question or didn't answer it and answered the way how he wanted it to answer it versus how they wanted him to answer it. And I felt like they easily walked him into that, even though it was a simple question. Because all they and like mind you, there's no drama with Kenny Pickett. There's no drama with motherfucking Tyler Huntley. Ain't no drama with Deshaun Watson because the nigga's hurt and he's still gonna get paid. And Joe Flacco is there.
There's drama with Deshaun, bro.
No. Hear the context though, without being funny in it. Deshaun Watson, there's no seriousness in it. Everybody, when he's healthy, one or two things are either gonna happen. He's either gonna get released, cut, or he's gonna retire.
That's three things.
Okay, one of the three. He's not. The Browns owner already came out and said, "Yo, we took a big swing on him and we missed." That's what he said. So when I'm talking to him, when I'm putting it into perspective, fellas, if y'all let me finish. When you look at the full table, there's no drama with Flacco. Flacco's gonna be there. Flacco got paid for a full season. He's probably already committed to knowing the fact that he's only gonna play 6, and he's fine with that. I got paid for a full season. If that, you feel me? There's no drama with Kenny Pickett. We know who the fuck Kenny Pickett is. Trash. Okay? There's no drama with Tyler Huntley. He just got signed last week. There's no drama with that. So the only two people that's left is him and Shedeur Sanders. So the lady literally, like I said, she's smart. She's in the media, been doing this shit for years. Hey, with all this quarterback drama and everything that's going on, how do you keep yourself level-headed? Like, how do you come out here to perform? And can you share that with us and walk him into that versus just saying, well, hey, you know me, you know what I'm saying? First of all, keep God first. Hey, I just follow the process. It's all about being a pro. At the end of the day, I just let the process be the process and I can just control what I can control. But instead, you took the route of, well, at the end of the day, it's out of my control, but, I can just do what I can do. You got entertainers and then you got competitors. And my job is to be like, there was no reason.
He took the bait.
And he took exactly.
Took the bait.
So I'm looking at both sides. You can say it was, but I can see and I can believe him if he when he said, yo, it wasn't no shot, but I can see that, but nigga, you need training.
I'll agree with what he said. It's how the delivery was dog shit.
Yes.
The intention of the shot was not intentional.
100%. But do you think it's because they asked him at a point?
I think it was a piss poor question.
Midway through the game when he just threw a pick, he probably just had a fumble. Asking him that, he probably a little bit frustrated with himself.
I don't even think it was probably that. I don't even think all that happened yet, brother. To be 100 with you, I don't even think all that happened.
I thought you said that was midway.
He's saying mid game, like it's in the middle of a game, like you know what I'm saying, like
okay,
on the sideline type
okay.
shit, like you know what I'm saying. But in its totality, like I said, I just look at, like I said, I like to do a lot of process of elimination. And like I said, the way I just broke that down, really, like, she is a professional PR lady.
Yeah.
She walked him into that question.
I mean, shit, bro.
We got the clips that she was basically. She got the clips that she needed. Boom.
We watched it on a YouTube
for the network and for her show. But and for with all her platforms, boom.
Yeah. But you see how easy you just answered it. The easy answer is like, I just try not to, stay with the chaos. I'm just here to play ball.
I mean,
that was.
But Trevor, do you think that's
easy? Like who need to teach you that?
That's real.
You really do think it's like a personal shot at Shedeur? Because I agree with Jay on
Shedeur.
It's not in his body.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it was Dylan.
He shot at him, but he wasn't intentional.
Bro.
I'm not.
What do you mean? How do you shoot at somebody
not
not
what does it
intentional?
mean?
What are you talking about?
Because he didn't even
like he had the gun, but he put it in there and he didn't know that it was loaded.
He didn't know
So he cheddar bomb.
So he said,
no,
pull the trigger.
It was already loaded. Look, I'm giving real life scenarios out. I'm listen. So the gun already loaded, and the motherfucker like put the clip in, and then like mind you, it's already loaded, like cop back everything, but the nigga like and it got like nothing in there. Motherfucker put the clip in and then just like, yeah, bro, so shit, like, like just, and it's light because the trigger's already caught back and it's like light.
Bro,
all it takes is like a little smaller, whatever the fuck.
Hair trigger.
And so like you just messing with it. Fuck, oh shit.
If that same situation happened, I'm snitching.
Now, motherfucker, you just shot at me. I didn't try. I did not try to kill you. I did not try to shoot at you.
In this situation, he shot at him and just kind of.
He said he aimed at the nigga.
Bro, he knew what he was talking about. The question, the answer didn't have anything to do with the question.
Bro,
it's still the Roman circus, bro.
Now, what is the Roman circus?
Man, I'll explain that next time.
This name Sparta!
I'll explain that next time.
No, please. What is the Roman
circus, bro?
Just explain real quick.
Everybody's all the athletes, everything, football, basketball, baseball, they're all get used and paid for entertainment, bro. So for our entertainment, right?
Okay, just true.
For the owners,
you're going deep into
the owners just keep getting richer and richer.
This is true.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
It's the Roman fucking circus, bro.
Okay.
It is what it is.
You know what?
I'm picking up what
this
you're
is.
putting down,
Hey,
yeah.
this has been a great episode of Opinion Lounge. Episode 8. Kobe Bryant. Let's go. That's what we gonna call it.
Kobe Bryant.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Hey,
Kobe
listen,
Bryant.
Next episode, just to let y'all know, just give y'all a little inquiry, you know, because the way this just ended, we will be talking about the Roman circus. That is a interesting topic that we will circle back later to. You know, we appreciate y'all. If this is your first time again, we appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe. Hey, clap it up for the fans and clap it up for everybody watching this damn show right now. You clicked on the thing where it said the Opinion Lounge got a new episode and you clicked on it. Hey, we fuck with you. Hey, we on Instagram. We on Facebook. We on TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Everywhere.
We on Spotify.
Yes, sir.
Facebook.
I
said
that.
Oh, you did? Oh, shit. My bad.
and we on YouTube. You feel me? Where you at right now? You know what I'm saying? We on YouTube. Hey, listen, man. We pretty much everywhere, man. Hey, listen, man. Real talk. You could be anywhere, but at the end of the day, we give real takes, real opinions, because we are real people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? This is the Opinion Lounge where all opinions are welcome. We talk about everything and anything. So, again, we appreciate everybody here. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend that the Opinion Lounge is a great space and we ain't going no goddamn where. You understand me? Cups up, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Join the conversation. Comment down below, boys.
What about Rocky Marciano?
I'm sick of this shit. Every time I got to bring my box
Marciano,
and some
bro.
white
Come on, man.
That's they won.
Rocky Marciano, bro. It's always
bro.
the same one. It's never nothing else. It's always Rocky, bro. Come
That's
on,
they
man.
won. That's they won. How can you not think
Vinny
that's funny?
Pazienza, bro. Come on.
Oh my God.
We forgot Jose Cuervo. Julio Cesar Chavez.
Who's Julio, bro? Julio's the GOAT, bro. Fuck
It's
shit.
the growth.
It's the growth.
He's the GOAT, nah, he's the GOAT.
Eyes locked in. No time for lies. We speak the truth. We aim, we rise. No side steps. No plan is safe. Just real ones talking face to face. Toast to the grind, the voice, the sound. Until next time, gentlemen, subscribers, this is the Opinion Lounge. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's go, man. Great show, man. Great show.